Hey! One of these.
Here we are, baby.
Hey,
What's up,
buddy.
baby?
Good juice. Good juice.
A little smaller crew, but still mighty, baby.
That's right. That's right. So, guys, welcome. This is Crit Juice. Thank you for tuning in. We are the Dungeons and Dragons and Drinking podcast.
True.
That's it. And stream that does 2d6 points of liver damage.
Ooh, best catchphrase we've ever had.
So I'm David Crennan. I will be their DM, your DM,
America's DM.
for the evening at least.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into some D&D in 1 second. But who else do we have at the table tonight?
Oh, so my name is Matt Buholtz. I play Roofer, a wood elf roofer. Great entrepreneur, businessman, talented gentleman.
True.
That's it.
Talented gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. We got to cover some of those things. So I know what you mean when you say you're a wood elf roofer.
Right.
But what is that? What are you really? Or not really? You're really a roofer.
Really, I'm an adventurer. I mean, at this point, I've taken on several different tasks, jobs, employees, if you will, and all of them are great. I guess you could compare, if you were to say, hey, if you were in a fantasy world, what would you most be like?
Yes.
Probably be a monk because I use my hands a lot. I hit things with stuff a lot that aren't very fancy.
Yes.
And so that's probably it. I've
Okay.
also realized that I've got dark vision. That's something I learned when I remade my character sheet.
Why do you have dark vision? Wood elves have dark vision?
60 feet.
Okay.
It's good to,
These are
it's
nice-
good to find out basic
Level
things about
6.
your character at level 6.
I've got dark vision. It happens.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you, Brian? Who are you?
I'm Brian McGrath in real life. I play Aguilar Aguilar Manherder, Alonzo Kiko, the Goliath Barbarian. Used to be a bouncer, used to be a soldier and effed up in battle and got kicked out of the army. He's a
Goliath
real big, dumb, friendly guy.
I like it.
Doesn't know his own strength sometimes, and is prone to get himself into a bit of mishap.
Bit of a scrape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you say bouncer, I got to go the same question with you. You literally
worked
bar.
at a tavern when he got kicked out of the army.
Yeah. And then did you get kicked out of being a bouncer as well? Were you fired, or did you choose to leave? Or did you just not show up to work one day?
I don't remember if it's in the canon. If something did happen
I don't
specifically.
think we got into that.
I know where you were.
Yeah, I think.
Jesus,
I
where?
think
The barrel cracker.
I think that. Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. That is right.
That's why people watch.
You know, I think he just went to be an adventurer. He ran into his buddy Chancho and Drift, and they went adventuring.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so was that in my mind, I see it very clearly where you're like working in the bar, Chancho shows up, causing a scene, and the boss is like, "You got to throw this halfway down."
Yeah, and I won't do it.
No,
Can't throw out his bud.
Exactly, and he's like, "No, man, forget these guys. Let's just go on like an adventure."
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. I think
Well, I don't think there's a lot of will or saying no if you suggest something to.
throw this guy out. Okay.
Yeah, Aguilar.
Don't throw me out.
He's just kind of like, all right, goes along. Hey, run through that wall. Sounds good. You know.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen that. You've been
Yeah.
very true to that character. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
Very true.
That's who he is.
Daniel.
And camera one. Hey guys.
Solo.
Give one. Give two. Give one.
Hey,
Give two.
I'm Daniel Acker, IRL, and I play as Zordicus, the Drow sorcerer hermit, creepy dude.
Creepy dude.
Creepy dude.
Drow sorcerer hermit.
Yeah.
Creepy dude. Yes. Indeed.
He's never had a job. His resume is very small. It just says hermit.
Hermit.
It says
Weirdo.
what? It says fireman.
No, it says hermit.
Oh, hermit.
I guess if there's a fire when he was alive, he'd be the only one to put it out.
Yeah.
He could stretch that a little bit.
Oh, you man. Yeah. Once you start going down that path, his
Yeah.
resume's all
Oh,
over.
actually, yeah, he can pad his resume like anybody's business. But it says hermit with an asterisk, and the asterisk leads to the bottom says not one of Herman's hermits. That is an oldies reference. Henry VIII. Look it up. Great song.
That's a great song.
Oh, it's a
The
solid.
chat's with you on that.
Oh, good. Thank you, chat.
Head into it.
Yeah. He's just
Okay, so creepy dude.
Creepy dude. He's an awful.
We've never heard his real voice.
Never heard his real voice. I don't know if you will, but keep watching. Might
Yeah.
come out. Yeah.
Don't turn away.
Do not.
I cannot wait to hear it myself. I am on tenterhooks.
I still am like on the fence as to whether I want to see in reality how big of a psychopath this guy is.
Oh right, yeah.
You know, like
we've
part,
only been- we've
part
been
of me is like I
goofing.
really want to see if he's like heroic or just a mass murderer or what is he? And then I'm also very scared of what the outcome may
Well,
be.
yeah, when you killed that halfling that was going to be sacrificed to the Kraken,
Yeah.
and you were like, when you're like, and no one will notice, and no one did,
Yeah.
and no one, yes,
No one noticed.
You just got away with murder.
And I will say that his desire to join the avenging party was simply this. He waited for this exact moment.
Oh my god,
It's so terrifying to
it's
me.
really scary.
It's really
Yeah.
scary.
As of I think it was last session,
Yes.
Aguilar basically owes Zordicus a favor, a something, a bidding, because he cured his.
Bidding.
I have a plot point.
Yeah.
that I can
Blind-
use
He
on
has a plot
Aguilar.
point for Aguilar that he can use at any point,
Yeah,
basically.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. You were losing your eyesight from a disease.
Yeah.
You found the rare herb that would cure him, and of course extracted some sort of strange boon. But I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Great.
we don't know what that'll be, but that is up to Zordicus and Daniel Acker's evil brain.
Yes.
Okay. Love it. Zordicus, Aguilar, Roofer. Great. As I said, I'm David. Let's get into it, guys. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. No, let's not get into it just
No,
yet.
no,
Gotcha,
it's not.
suckers. That's it, baby.
Yeah. So this is Crit Juice, and obviously Crit Juice we like to drink, right?
We do.
We have
Oh.
our 4 basic drinking rules.
We do.
Yes, we do. Brian, you want to take us through our standards?
Yeah.
The golden oldies?
We drink anytime we crit or crit fail.
Crit or crit fail.
Crit or crit fail?
Yeah.
So become split.
Oh, did we split
We
those?
split that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
what else we
thought
got?
we
You'll see.
added the. All right.
Keep going.
Keep going. We'll
You're
keep
probably-
going.
We'll find
Yeah,
out how
we'll
many
keep going.
we have.
Anytime you get inspiration,
Yeah.
anytime you roll initiative,
Initiative.
anytime an achievement's unlocked, which we kind of don't do,
Yeah.
Right. And
and
rerolls. We've been drinking
Rerolls.
on rerolls.
and reroll.
So I don't.
Okay.
So we
Yeah.
don't split the one in the 20. But okay, yeah, we drink on rerolls.
Rerolls, inspiration, initiative, crit fails.
Yeah.
Let's lose achievement unlocks.
Hey, I'll bring them back one of these days. Hang on.
One of these days, guys. 2018, the year of the achievement unlock. Get
just
ready.
waiting.
See that achievement unlocked.
I'm just waiting for chat to demand it. You know, that's what I want to. Does chat want it? Let's hear those roars.
We're just like, no.
I can't hear you.
Like, it was
Did nothing.
stupid in the first place. No, thank you.
No, they were great. It was a great idea. Don't
I
you
love
dare.
those achievements.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
were,
I
they
do
were
too.
really good.
They were great.
Some people use them. Some people use that page that we have on Tumblr still.
Really.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've heard these rumblings.
Like I say,
I've heard of it.
if
The lore is.
I saw some scratchings on a post.
Yeah.
if chat wants to demand it, we'll bring them back. But we'll see. In fact, we'll even tie it. How can chat demand it? If chat donates, we'll get there somewhere.
Just hashtag.
Tonight is not a great night for donating.
Just-
No, you're right.
Just
Tips.
hashtag bring back Lobo.
So what was I talking
If you
about?
get that reference.
Yeah, so we should address that really quickly. Not that, but we should address rerolls and tips. You guys can influence the outcome of the game by throwing some tips in the tip jar, which we have, and our producers are going to tell you all about that. ! Tips for the tip jar. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. It lets you guys cause all sorts of mayhem in the game. You can give rerolls to us at the table. Always a popular option. Which we drink on. You can also give me rerolls, not just them. You can give them to me as well, and then that makes the game
Not-
more fun.
No.
Not
'Cause what's
required
fun?
or
They get
necessary. To,
Arms get torn off.
yeah.
You can also or tip to do all sorts of other interesting things. There's a whole list of tiered special goals that we're going to hit
Yeah.
throughout the course of the night. So check those out as well. It starts with us taking a shot, and then it goes from there. Okay, so
I have written on my
what do you got?
that I have 2 rerolls. Can I have them?
Yeah.
I got 3, but I kept him from the last game.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's where those coins went.
Yeah, you're at home. I'm short.
Like the dragon would do. Any rerolls? No, you
Not that I
spent,
recall. I've
you
got my
actually
one
spent
plot
your,
point.
You spent your plot point.
Right, I've only got one left.
Okay.
Right.
So those I think are the the basic rounds. Do we have our
We
crit
do, we
god
do.
rules ready to
If
go?
we can roll probably a D4 tonight, since it's less of us at the table.
That makes sense. That's a D6.
Let's do
Put
these.
that down.
Okay.
Put that down.
If you roll a 6, I'm in trouble because I don't want to pull.
4.
All right.
Does that work?
Okay.
Works for
It's
us?
possible that I could have rolled that on a D4, so think of it that way.
Soup's possible. 25%
In
chance.
fact, 25% chance. Yeah, mathematically.
Soup's pass. So
Soup's boss.
hashtag Soup's pass. Our first drinking god rule comes from Sir Farsath.
Ooh, Sir Farsad.
Ooh,
Thank
Sir
you.
Farsad.
And it is called Jenga.
Uh-oh.
Before rolling initiative, all players must stack their dice on top of each other. First dice tower to fall must drink.
I like that. Great.
When does that get triggered?
Right before initiative.
When you roll initiative.
Everyone, you have to.
You have to
All
make
our
Your
it.
dice?
initiative,
Yeah, I
we
think you have to
stack-
start going.
How many dice should we declare? Because I know we all have different dice.
I mean, I think you start going until it falls, so it's like a.
But then I'm going to set down 1 and really slowly put down 2.
Yeah, it should
I think
be.
you get to it.
How
It's
many
just an
D20s
honor.
does everyone have?
I have 4 out.
D20s? I've got like 3.
Okay.
Should we just do the classic 7 dice?
Sure.
You pick a 7.
D20, D12,
That makes sense.
D10, D10,
Pick your favorite 7.
Yeah.
Great.
D6, or D8, D6, D4.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. And that's triggered before initiative. And what was you stack them all?
Yeah.
Whoever
And
Jenga's first, whoever falls first, that person has to drink.
Okay. Okay.
So it's
Falls first or last one to fully assemble if none has fallen.
That sounds
Perfect.
Great. That sounds
Yeah.
great. Okay.
Wonderful.
That's an excellent one. Sir Farsad. That was great.
That's a great
okay.
one.
What else we got?
Okay. From Court Jester. This one is called Snowball. Drink an extra time you re-roll a reroll. So 2 on the second
Oh.
roll, 3 drinks on the third reroll.
Oh, that should be mandatory.
Oh, it
So
it
each-
increases your
each
rerolls
reroll you add.
through the night.
No, each reroll you add on to
Adds
a
one.
reroll. So like it would reset each time
Right.
you do a new set of rerolls.
Oh, I see. Like if I'm having David reroll, so I go
Yeah.
reroll. The first reroll I have to drink once.
Once.
If I have him reroll, say
again,
it's
twice.
twice
2,
drink.
yeah.
Got it.
And then you re-roll it again. You've got to drink 3 times.
Got it,
Ooh,
got it, got
I
it.
like that.
Okay.
Snowball. That's a great one.
Snowball.
Who was that by?
That was by
Court
Court
Jester.
Jester.
Thank
Court
you.
Jester.
Nice
right?
one.
Oh, I got kind of a Court Jester on my
Um,
D&D shirt today.
You do.
Yeah.
Picture of Court Jester.
And a
Okay.
dragon, too.
This one is from Claymore ZX.
Claymore ZX. Get over.
This one's called Everyone is Punished,
Oh,
which is
geez.
how I prefer to pronounce it.
Punish it.
Okay.
When the DM rolls a nat 20 on an attack roll, everyone takes a drink.
Does the DM have to take a drink on that? It doesn't seem like he should.
Seems like
I
it
would-
says everyone though.
Yeah, but normally it says like everyone gets a re-roll, and it's not me though.
I would say no.
Okay.
All right.
I'm with you on this.
We'll
Okay.
put
It's
you
your
in the
call, it's
safety
your call.
zone.
Okay, and then if it's my call, I don't have to drink on it. So if anyone rolls a nat 20, everybody
Yeah.
but me drinks. All the players drink.
Great.
Okay.
And finally, wouldn't be a night without P. Cavassier of
Yeah,
Witchmarsh.
everybody.
Submits like 10 an
He does, he's
episode,
great.
which is pretty
He's
great.
great.
That's fantastic.
He told me to give you guys hell tonight, and I'm
Yeah,
doing it.
it's called Contagion. Anytime a crit fail occurs, the player to the left must take a shot or also suffer a crit fail.
Oh.
Wait, one more time.
So like if I crit fail, Matty
have
B
to-
has to take a shot, or he has to suffer a crit fail as well.
Okay. Wow. Holy cow.
Like
So
the
it's
crit
collateral
fail, like
damage.
punishment card, you think? Is that what that means?
Probably. I would assume it would be the crit fail punishment card.
Right, because we can't. He hasn't gone, or
Right.
he's already gone. So there's
Should
no
we
So
do?
let-
Should we do
let's
a
do it
drink instead of a shot?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Drink sounds good. I don't think.
Great. I say you have to drink.
I mean-
and you get a crit card. You get a crit card no matter what.
No matter what.
Crit
Yeah.
fail.
That would be fun, huh? You up?
You up for that, Daniel?
You up for challenge?
I gotta go.
Sandbagging over there. Okay.
I like that. That makes it a little deadly.
Or it's a roll that you have to like save. If you don't save, you have to take a card or something like that.
That's awesome. Okay, well, thank you guys. Those are our 4 drinking god
And
rules.
you guys can submit your own drinking god rules, and for the rest of the night, drinking crit card successes and fails. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Crit deck cards. Those are the words I was looking for. So whenever we roll a crit fail or a crit success, we draw from those from our Twitter feed. So if you go on Twitter and you use hashtag CritJ1 for a crit fail or hashtag CritJ20 for a crit success, and then add in what that means, we'll put them all in there.
Cool.
Hit us with your best/worst ideas, folks.
Yes.
No wrong answers.
And yeah, for people who don't know, I started doing a diet where I can't drink beer.
No.
So I have whiskey.
So he's.
Whiskey will work.
So the problem is.
That's why I keep saying maybe
sometimes-
a drink instead of a shot,
Yeah.
because if I keep doing shots, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
And messy.
Sounds good. Yay, but I'm drinking beers.
I'm drinking beers.
I
make a
miss
lot of
beers.
Beers are good.
I want
Bit up.
beers.
Everyone's bearded out. Speaking of beards, everyone's got beards.
No?
Yeah, I almost shaved mine.
That's
A
a
little bit.
beard.
Beardish. It's
Yeah, come
beard light.
on.
If
Light
I,
beer.
if
Light
I would have
beer.
had more time driving here, I was gonna bring my razor with me and go to the bathroom and shave my beard off and just come back with a mustache
What?
without saying anything.
I thought you were gonna say if you had more time driving here, your beard would have been long.
it would have. That's a fact.
Little
That's
bit,
also
yeah.
true. It's just.
Okay, so that's our ground rules. We know our drinking rules. Who can we generally keep all those in mind? That's a bunch for
Yeah.
3 players to keep in
We'll
mind.
try.
We'll do our
Okay.
best.
We'll do our best.
You keep us honest too.
Yeah, chat.
Keep us honest.
Get us.
Text.
Yeah.
Let us know. Right. Let me briefly recap where we left off.
Please.
Before we get into it, the depths of a jungle temple, long forgotten, halfway sunken into the tropical loam here on the coast of the Kraken Bay. I will reference once again our amazing map, of
Yes.
course, created by Austin Pritchett,
Every
aka Marm the Map Maker. So I don't know what kind of view you guys have on this, but we of course have been in the Kraken Bay area recently. After a rough encounter with a lich and surviving an even rougher encounter with a kraken while escaping from the lich's island base, you arrived here, an area known
Did
simply
you
as
kill the kraken, or you embodied it,
No.
or neither?
The spirit is like in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
he's a vessel for the kraken's power now. He's essentially a priest for the kraken's
Gotcha.
godlike wrath,
Yeah.
if you will. One of the most powerful creatures in the realm of the Greenwald. So the Bandit Coast is this whole lawless area here, and that is a kind of tropical zone around the bay. You find yourselves in this temple that you managed to slaughter your way through, collecting vast hordes of wealth while doing so, battling off a host of snake-like people, Yanti, if you knew them, if you've encountered them. If you hadn't, you know them now. And in the depths of this temple came across a forge, an ancient stonework basin that kind of has 2 gorgeously carved stone dragon heads coming out of the walls, and their mouths opened up over an ever-burning pool of flame. You defeated the snake people's leader there in a climactic battle that involved one, Mac Mumbles McGumtree, dying and then being reborn as young Mac
As a
Mumbles.
younger version, yeah.
So he's hanging out there next to you guys. His elephant Tipsy's hanging out over there next to you. Of course, Solon and Chancho are both also in the background. And they've just formed a little knot of characters in the background all talking amongst each other. We can't quite see them. The 3 of you are at the Dragonfire Forge. There's 2 things I want to establish who has these right now at the top before we get into what's going to happen next. There's a flask, a magical iron flask that you have discovered contains the actual, I was going to say the soul, but it's actually the entire demon of the ruler of hell, Asmodeus, the ruler of the 9 pits of Hades.
Did you have that?
One of the 3 of you should have that for the sake.
Have it.
Oh, Cook has it in real life.
Uh-oh.
Camera move.
Here, Tom.
Sorry guys, camera move over here. Oh dear.
Cut to camera 3.
I'll find my windows.
Oh, what am I doing drinking out of? Hang on. Almost drank out of a beer can like a plebe. Okay, the flask.
Yes.
Our very flask. Sorry about that, guys. It's snagged on this somehow. Thank you. Okay, the flask, the iron flask. Now this does contain spirits, potent spirits. You can call upon these in times of need, but of course, like I said, it is the spirit of the devil. Who would currently have this in their person?
Well, if Chancho had it, maybe he slipped it onto me when he did like a leg slide or something.
He just kind of tucks it into your belt there.
Okay.
So you guys have that. The other thing somebody probably has is, we just touched on this. The reason you are down in the sunken temple is because after getting off this Lich's Island, after encountering that Kraken, you had a brief run-in with a Knight of the Spire. This young lady dressed as up kind of like a musketeer and flies around on a griffin.
Oh, right.
Spire's here. The Spire is this mountain that is the citadel of this order of paladins. And they have this beacon that burns on top, which was extinguished by the typhoon that the Kraken created. The only way it can be reignited is with dragon fire, and the only known source of dragon fire was at the forge in this temple. She could not complete the quest for reasons which we'll get into, but she did entrust you guys with a silvered vessel that can contain the dragon fire. Whom amongst you would have that?
I'll take it.
Sordicus, the
Yeah.
most trustworthy member of the group.
Yeah.
So, with those two things established, please allow me to part the veil of reality.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you. The curtains billow apart as if by an unseen breeze, and through the darkness, through this illusory realm of life, we find ourselves in the damp, mildewy smelling, drippy, clammy, humid stone pit that is the lowest level of the sunken temple.
It's Florida.
It's a catacomb. Yes, it is.
Florida.
Think Florida. Florida kind of post-hurricane-ish. But you are in the...
Topical.
Yeah, let's back off that. You guys are in the semi-flooded basement again. We'll leave that alone.
loves hurricanes.
Think of like an all-stone catacomb, or kind of like a New Orleans, how they've got the tombs out there in the swamps, the catacomb tombs. You guys are down maybe 20, 25 feet below ground, and water is flooding in just to maybe 3 or 4 inches of depth in the bottom of this once lushly painted, beautiful room. But now the walls have kind of been grown up with like dark green, mold-like slime, and stuff has crumbled off. The only source of light was whatever you guys have with you, and the blazing green-white radiance, which is just radiating out of this large stone forge. It actually probably looks a little bit like this guy holding all these coins.
Nice.
So you can imagine a second dragon's head as well coming around. We established that you guys can use this to make and unmake magic items. You can forge magic into magic items through great exertion, physical and mental exertion. You have these 3 pearls of magic, which are kind of accreted balls of raw magical energy.
Materia.
Yes, exactly. It's been done, but it's still good.
It's super good. I said it in a loving way. Final Fantasy VII is insane.
Do you guys know what magic items you want to be making? Who would be at the forge? Let me put it another way. Who would be at the forge right now with one of these orbs of magic? Kyle Gould, hello!
Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
That's a huge
Thank you.
donation. Thank you.
Thank
Tip.
you.
Oh, what a great tip, man. Thank you so much, dude. We really, really appreciate
Yes.
that. Who would be with one of these orbs of magic at the precipice of the Dragonfire Forge? And what other item, what mundane item do they have in their hand that they're imbuing?
So,
Whoever wants to go. It's
Go
up
for
to
it,
you.
man.
yeah, I want to take a swing at this because I've been thinking on this all day.
So literally, the sound that we hear right now is the roaring as the fire strikes this pearl of energy.
Right.
And then around you, it's as if the world is blasted away. There's just, you guys see the flames in the forge leap up and turn this stunning golden. I think you said you had
So I want to have the glory one, the one that's for wealth and gold. And
the greater pearl of glory, yes. So it's this accreted ball of anything that has to do with gold,
yeah.
glory, wealth. Blam! Energy explodes around you, and it's as if you are hit in the chest by just like a wall of water that you're fighting your way through with this magic item you have. You're wreathed in billowing nimbuses of energy and light, and it's blinding you. You can barely see your way through it. I need a skill check from you to see if you can successfully master these energies and imbue them into the item In this case, it's going to be a DC 15 performance check.
Okay, so this is where it gets fun. What do you think
Yes,
about this? So,
I'm listening.
to make a sale, it's basically a performance, right?
Yes.
To sell something to someone. You're basically doing a pitch, which is a performance in a way. There are things that you look for, ways that you relate to an audience.
Yes.
You feed off their reactions much as you would at a performance. However,
Okay.
I would say that the main skill for performance in a sales pitch is actually persuasion. I would say that through persuasion, I am performing
No.
to
no,
make
I,
a sale.
I can't accept this line of reasoning.
How ironic.
Why can't that be a reasoning?
That his persuasion
His
failed.
persuasion, because persuasion is a separate skill from performance on our
Is
skill
it?
sheet. It is.
Is it?
You decide.
They're two discrete skills. I'm sorry. In this case, and this is where the danger of forging magic comes from, is because you're not. It's going to be across the spectrum of skills. So you find yourself physically fighting against this full flow of energy. You're blinded. The only way to see through this is to make a DC 15 perform check. Now, for those of you guys at home, and I will publish these rules later. This is kind of an original magic item creation system.
Mm-hmm.
If you succeed on this check, you imbue this weapon with a strong magical property.
Okay.
If you fail, you still imbue it with a strong magical property, except it's flawed. And
Okay.
if you really fail, if you fail by 5 or more, it's cursed.
5 is
5 or more.
a lot.
Yeah.
So if you
So
get a
if I-
10,
If you get a 10 instead of a 15.
10 or less.
Yes, if you get a 10 or less, then it's a cursed item at that point. It's
10
still
or less or 9 or less?
By 5 or more, I said, right? I think
Yeah.
if you fail by 5 or more, so it'd be 10 or less.
Okay.
Would you like to gain advantage on this roll? That you're
I
about
would love to gain advantage.
There's
on
a-
how do I do
Too
that?
bad.
There's a rule for that. So if you want to, you can gain advantage, but to do so, you have to swear an oath relating to this magic item you're trying to forge. You're going to try and bind the magic into this item by the strength and of your will and personality. And the oath, here's some examples. So if you're like,
This would be the Oath of Gold member. I love gold.
that could work actually. So more generically, I was thinking of something like, with this sword, I shall kill, I shall avenge my father with this sword. Or, I shall destroy every undead that crosses my path. Or, I shall always worship like blank and blank or whatever.
So I step up with my spar, which is like a long, rod, I guess. I mean, it's flat. It's what you use to hit thatch down.
You step and you guys see him kind of disappear into this raging field of energy.
We leave.
Would not be unheard of. And I hold it up over the forge area as close as I can get, because it is dragon's fire, right? So it's nuts. That's how I describe things fantastically.
Oh my god, this dragon's fire is nuts.
Nuts.
Yes, it is nuts though. You're absolutely right.
So I say, all right, so I'm going to forge this bond and I never want to be under another person again. I never want to work for anyone else. I want to be my own person. I want to be the boss.
That's a major character change for you because you've been a happy employee of Thatch Bros.
I've been working for Thatch Bros, but I've been steadily updating my business card.
You have been doing that. I love it. Okay, that's for me. It totally works as an oath.
I am roofer, adventurer, entrepreneur, father of imp, and now stander near dragonfirer.
So that gives you advantage on this roll. Go ahead and grab 2d20. We'll use your higher result. What else was I going to say? The only downside of having this oath is if you ever break that oath, the magic fails on this item until you manage to make good on your oath again.
So my oath is to always be my own boss.
To always be your own boss, to not
So
work.
you can't work for someone.
You can't be
Wait, so
employed.
I can't take a quest? I think
You couldn't get paid for
I'm
it.
still a freelancer. I have my
Well-
own freelance business.
We'll get into oaths live and die by the spirit of the oath. So
Yeah.
we'll get
The
into that.
spirit, yeah.
We'll get into the spirit
You
of the
couldn't-
oath.
The spirit is I don't want to work
You couldn't
a
be
normal
working
job.
for a monarchy or something like that.
That's
A
fine.
hierarchy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
have
wanna
to
work
be
for the
adventuring.
man.
You have to be adventuring for you.
You
Yeah.
want to be the Wolverine of the Professor
Oh,
X's
no.
Gifted Academy.
Oh.
Because he was always kind of like whatever.
He did
I'll help
whatever.
if I feel like
Okay.
It was cool.
Yeah.
So no,
Mad. He's like, no.
You're
like,
lucky-
I failed.
you're lucky Gary wasn't here, by the way. He would not prepared for you to speak of Wolverine in that way. Okay,
right.
so as you step into this field, you're blinded immediately. You can't see your way through.
Even with dark vision?
No, it's the opposite of darkness.
was
It's
kidding.
blinding light. You need light vision. Okay, go ahead, roll it up. Let's see what happens. And I'm hoping you fail really bad.
Nah, I've been warming these dice up for a while.
Great.
It's exciting.
We're good?
We're back.
Sorry about that. We got excited.
Sorry, folks. We got crit.
We got
You know how
crit.
it
We
is.
crit it.
I was filling in for other Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is something along the lines of the curse that we saw in the temple. So it kind of ties it all into the story. Like a pinata stick, where I hit someone and money and treasure falls out of them.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's crazy, but okay.
what I think would be really cool
Yes.
is, yeah, let's do that. Because what I say will probably make it worse.
That sounds good. Let's get into the nitty gritty of how that all works later. But so when you hit someone with this,
You basically get riches.
money
There's
also
a
pops out.
possibility of riches, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see how that works out.
So if there's a character that doesn't carry any, is that how we're thinking, or no? Like just all of
And
a sudden-
magically,
Could just be magic.
their blood is gold,
I
essentially.
love it.
Their blood is
Do it.
gold is interesting.
Um,
Huh. Okay, well, we'll think about that. But yes, so you have your staff. You know what? The last part of creating, forging a magic item like this is you have to name it.
Oh, fudge.
You have to. This is now becomes a named magic item. Think on it.
Yeah, I'll think
As-
so.
as you hold
Chat, let us know some cool ass names for pinata stick.
Pinata stick.
I think you just did it right there. Yeah, we'll see. Come
lots
on,
of
chat.
pinata.
Okay, there are two other pearls of magic. The other two, did you guys decide if you're dividing them up between yourselves?
Are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the water.
Okay, so there's a pearl of the oceans and there's a pearl of pure magic. Pearl of the oceans.
Yeah.
Okay, so seeing what just went down, you step up to this same basin of dragon fire
Yeah.
that's roaring in front of you. What item do you grip in your other hand?
Swordicus has a Prince Albert. Anyone know what that is? Brian,
Yeah, I think I actually know what that is. That's
genital piercing. A male genital piercing.
that has not been established.
No. I'm just. He probably would have done it, but there's no one there to.
A
help him.
medieval genital piercing. That would
No,
be-
he has this like old kind of brass ring that he's gonna use instead.
And where's it located?
It's on his hand.
On his dick.
Why don't you find out, David?
Okay, he's got an old brass ring.
Old
Okay.
brass ring that he never really wears, but it's kind of there. He's like, maybe you can trick someone into like selling him something, but he's like, oh, perfect.
So
I'll
you
do this with some magic.
you grip this orb. It's blue. Energy is flowing around within it. You have the ring, and as you stand before the forge, you slam them together over the flames of the fire. The flames leap up, and then you are immediately, almost physically hurled backwards, as if by the force. Like if you've ever been crushed by a wave on the beach, if you've ever been pulled down into an eddy, it feels like you're being tumbled in this eddy over and over.
Yeah.
Your skill is going to be nature. This is a nature check. This is a DC 15 because this is a greater pearl of magic.
Terrible.
Good, you guys thought through what skills you have. Okay, does anyone here have the nature skill?
Probably not.
Nope. No. Well, Storm, you could
No.
have someone come in and help you. They could swear an
I'm
oath on your
-1.
behalf. If not,
Is everyone just bad on nature?
I'm -1.
what?
I am +3.
That is better than all of us.
Okay, DC 15. Same rules. If you want to swear an oath as you forge this ring, you have advantage on this check.
Okay.
If you fail, it still works. I just gotta have, I gotta reference some charts.
Yeah, fun.
Okay.
Okay. So Zordicus looks at the ring and then kind of like places it to his forehead, and he's like, "I swear by the Kraken
Whoa.
that this ring shall bring me closer to you."
Okay.
Yeah.
So
good oath.
whenever you walk away from whatever direction the Kraken's in.
No, I mean like because I'm gonna be able to enter his layer of water. I'm saying
Okay, it's-
I won't have to always be moving closer, but this ring gives me the ability to get close.
Sure. And if you were to ever break your bond that you and the Kraken have, this thing would lose its power because you would be distancing yourself from it, basically.
That's fine, baby.
That works? All right.
I will never leave the Kraken.
You're being crushed, you're being tumbled in this water, and then it begins to calm. It's almost as if you feel the presence, shadowy and unseen behind you, but massive and looming of this Kraken,
Yeah.
ethereally coming up behind you. 2d20, roll it, give me your highest roll.
All right, come on.
Nature.
We got almost another crit. That's gonna be a 19, baby.
Nice.
What power did you imbue into this ring as the energy subsides?
This is what we learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, great.
I think Zordicus is gonna imbue in it the ability to breathe underwater.
Breathe underwater, great. Ring of water breathing. Well, you're going to have to name it as well, so it'll be a cooler name than that. Great, so it works for you as long as that oath is in place. This ring will grant you the ability to breathe underwater. You go staggering backwards. Last but not least.
So mine's just magic power.
So yours can, yes,
Be
yours
anything?
is pure. While these two orbs of energy kind of have these themes, the one you're holding almost sparks and flares. It's smaller,
Okay.
but it almost sparks and flows with energy. This is just pure magic. It will imbue a +1 modifier into a weapon or armor or a cloak or a ring. So if you wanted to make something,
Let me
as
ask
mighty
you this:
as a-
could I have it be my old rank insignia from the army, but have it be a defensive thing,
yeah, if you wanted it to be like
like a +1 to defense?
+1 to your armor, if it was to your, maybe we could do that. You want it to be to your AC. It kind of needs to. Yeah, sure. Let me just reference something really quick, but I think I'm probably okay with that. By the way, while I'm looking that up, happy birthday
Whose
Happy birthday!
Happy
to
birthday.
Sci-Fi T-Rex.
Sci-Fi
Sci-Fi
T-Rex!
That is a name we know well. Thank you so much, man. Happy birthday to you. I think we have a drunken song for you, but that's going to come
Probably one more drunk.
when I'm a
No,
little more drunk.
A little later.
Okay. I'm just checking that our...
I broke D&D, guys.
Let's do it.
I broke it.
Let's do
What
it.
about like an amulet?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just looking up. I think that's probably okay. We'll treat it kind of like an amulet of protection.
His insignia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll work. Okay, so it's something you're going to have to physically be wearing. Where do you wear it now?
On my loincloth, obviously. Just clipped on.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Like a
So
badass-
it'll
That's all. It's all the clothing I have on.
Yeah.
It'll grant you +1 to your AC
Great.
and to all saving throws, as long as you have it. As long
Great.
as you're wearing it.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
+1, straight up. So you're holding this thing, and it's sparking and flaring in your hand. You take your insignia. What rank were you?
Foot soldier.
Just a regular
Yeah.
private. So it's
Grunt.
just like
Human shield.
yeah.
once again, same thing. You step up.
Infantry, but like low-level infantry.
You step up to the forge. There's this little prominence that sticks out that you can stand onto, and the flames kind of rise up to you as if like sensing you approaching. You slam the pearl and the insignia together. There's a blast of energy as the flame rises up to engulf you, and it's like you're being overwhelmed with just a surge of electrical energy. Your skin tingles wildly. You feel power surging through you. Your muscles are contracting violently. That's an Arcana check. You're trained in Arcana, right? You're a barbarian?
Of course.
Okay, well, luckily this is a lesser check, so this is a DC 10. Is all
Oh,
you have
great.
To What is your modifier to your Arcana?
-1.
That's great.
Yeah.
Would you like to swear an oath to gain advantage?
I
on
think
this?
I would.
Okay.
-1 as well. Are you any better?
I'm +2.
Jeremy, you roll it on your own.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it on my
Curses
own.
on you, baby.
Yeah. Curses have. I mean, that should be his new nickname. Is like
Curse Haver?
Curse Haver, because he just
Aguilar.
curses
Yeah.
follow him.
Curse.
I'm just cursed, guys. or
Yeah, just I'm
whatever.
just cursed.
Hey guys, cursed.
He swears an oath to defend and protect those less fortunate than him.
Okay, so if you see someone less fortunate than you who's getting like beaten up,
Gotta do it.
okay.
Gotta help beat him up.
Gotta help beat him up. Gotta pick a side.
Defend and protect those less fortunate than you.
Because that is not what he could do. He wasn't able to do in his past
As a bouncer.
as a or as a soldier too. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good oath, so I'm going to give you advantage on that.
Great.
As you're about to roll this, by the way, you're the one with the flat, so this is perfect.
Yeah.
You hear just a little jazzy voice in your ear. No one else can hear it, but goes, "Oh, darling, I can help you if you like." It's, of course, the voice of Asmodeus echoing out to you from in the flask. You could just slightly vibrating. You can feel it vibrating on your side in the loincloth as if something was alive in there. "I can grant you such an automatic success. It would be so easy. Just reach out and take a little bit of my power."
Yeah.
Give me that roll then.
No.
No, that's okay. Those both
17.
So
One's 11.
That would have been a fail.
That would have been great.
Dropped it to attack.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys crushed that magic item act. I'm disappointed that you guys rolled so well. But you all have oaths, so I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Once again, you managed to, with the strength of your will and your knowledge of Arcana, you managed to weave the energies into this insignia, which now glows and glimmers with as if it was dusted with silvery dust. Like it just has kind of a sheen to it as you tuck it back into your loincloth. So that's +1 to your AC. You're gonna have to name it as well. Do we
Okay.
have some names?
I got some.
So, chat gave an amazing name for yours.
Oh, let's hear it, because I like the one I came up with.
What if it's the same one?
Then great.
On the count of 3?
No. Well, it's chats, because if it's great, I'll take it.
Calamari.
Oh,
That is pretty good.
Calamari.
What is yours? What is yours?
I like it. That might let's
That's
say,
pretty damn
Let's say
good.
that's the nickname.
Okay, what is your name for it?
Mine, I think, because it's not so much that I can breathe underwater, but it eliminates the need to breathe altogether.
Ooh, that's not what you said.
But underwater, so it's like I'm able to survive and live underwater.
So
But
while
once
you're
I'm out of
underwater, it removes your ability to breathe.
Yes.
Gotcha.
No,
Not
when
while
I'm-
you're on
no,
land.
on land I still have to breathe, but as soon as I'm under, it's not like there's gills. It's not like I'm breathing. It's just,
Okay, yeah, I like it.
and it's called breathless.
Breathless. Pretty good.
But it's
Breathless,
the calamari.
AKA.
It's
AKA
definitely a
The
calamari.
calamari. Thank you, Chad. That is fantastic.
How did this old copper ring change when it got imbued with the magic?
It became a slightly less old. No, I would say
I like it. What if there's just like a single blue gem in the middle of it now?
great.
Cool.
Like
it.
something you
There's
get from
water
players.
swirling.
Yeah, exactly.
It just looks like water swirling.
That's right. It looks like a gem, but when you look really closely,
It's
you can
like,
see
yeah,
it's just a little
little
eddy of
whirlpool.
water. That's pretty cool.
Did the chat
Yep.
come up with
Chat,
one for
yeah,
mine?
chat. Oh, no. So let's see. Chat, do you have one for the loincloth?
For the
brooch?
loincloth, rank insignia.
Come up with one for Brian's.
Or Brian, you could come up with one.
I'm not smart, guys. I'll think of one.
Your character's not smart.
My
Brian.
character's clearly not
You're
smart.
great.
Thank you.
And then chat for mine came up with just gold spar,
Gold Spire.
which sounds pretty awesome.
It does.
And it's a spar, and it makes gold come out. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy
fitting.
to remember. Gold Spire, Breathless, the Calamari ring. Who came up with that? Genius.
Yeah.
So
And anonymous insignia loincloth patch.
Yeah,
we've got brooch of defense, stank rank, rank insignia.
Rank insignia. Yeah, that is rank. All right. Well, our first tier gun unlock, which is normally a shot for the table. If you want to hand me a beer, I will just take it.
I'll have another beer too.
Yeah,
while
well,
you're-
we got to quaff deep here, guys. Quaff deep. In order to, this is the one that was unlocked single-handedly by Kyle Gould.
Oh, nice.
Kyle Gould.
Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle Gould.
Yeah.
who is the person that transcribes all of our episodes up on the wiki.
Yeah.
Ah.
Thank you, man.
He's super, super rad. Thank you, Kyle. I'm so glad you're watching tonight. This one's for you.
One for you, Kyle.
This is to Kyle. Thank you for all the awesome work.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Drink deep. Quaff deep. Oh, wait. I should do the thing that I stopped doing because I forget. Hail, adventurers. That one's going out to Kyle there.
It's the thing that. When did this start?
When did it start?
I did it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
with us? With us? Or your
I
other
never
friends?
did it with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different groups, different times.
Just to the mirror.
Just different people, just at home,
I could never
just
make it.
practicing
Yeah.
Definitely by myself and at home.
by yourself. Yeah.
David's going
100%.
through a phase.
The lights are all off. It's just you.
I could never. It never quite felt right. But yeah.
Hail adventurers.
Hail
Hail
adventurers.
adventurers.
Hail adventurers.
Hail
Adventurers.
adventurers.
Which would feel great, but imagine now a room of hundreds of people raising their goblets and going, "Hail, America's DM!"
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That'd be cool. Are you guys doing that
What
at home?
happened, is it?
Hail.
All right.
Make sure you pronounce that just right.
Yeah.
So we drink to Kyle Gould. We drink to 3 new magic items that are find yourselves in your group. Yes.
So we're just gonna take the silver box that the Griffin riding
Yes.
Vixen.
Penelope,
Yes.
the Griffin riding vixen.
And he's gonna try to get some of this dragon fire.
Great. Are you trained in Arcana?
That is a definite no.
Definite no. You're a hermit. What are you good at?
What am I good at?
Not that.
Being creepy.
Being creepy.
Well, that's
Perving out.
you don't know what it's made out of. It doesn't seem to
Ballet.
be. It's like a silver. It's like a small, almost like an ink pot. Slightly. It's like a small silver, like a tin cup, but it has a little hinged lid on it, and it feels much cooler to the touch than ordinary silver. It feels very unusual somehow. Well, little handle. You can actually dip it into the flame, and as you do, the flame kind of pools into the cup, and there's a little hinged lid on the top that closes. A little hole in the center with the almost like an oil lamp kind of when the lid goes down, and just a flame, this burning greenish white flame, sputters up through it. You don't feel any heat through the cup at all.
Great.
As you're doing that, even as you're doing that, you
You
notice
die.
the water around your feet beginning to increase and grow deeper.
How dare you?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Your 3 comrades
You
behind
planned
you.
ahead.
The 3 comrades behind you notice it as well. Solon, Chancho,
And the other one.
and the other guys. Mac, the elephant.
Tipsy.
They'll turn, about to say something, when there's a enormous crack, a rending crack. The dragon forge's dragon heads kind of snap and crumble off, and water begins to start surging in towards where you guys are, pouring down in on you. Part of the room collapses, separating you 3 from your 3 comrades, plus the elephant, plus your manticore bride.
Don't forget to take pictures.
That's not you said you'd have a catchphrase.
Roll high! I need a catchphrase for reminding myself to take pictures, and it's going to be
Hail
adventurers. Hail adventurers.
Click that pic.
Yeah, baby.
The room begins to collapse around you guys. Water is flooding in on you. You're doing good job.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Everyone dies. Zordicus is fine.
Rubble is collapsing into the dragon forge as it begins to fall apart around you guys. And you are suddenly struck by how deep below ground you are. You also kind of remember the way you came in. There was a few jumps, a couple big rooms you had to wind your way through, a huge murky pool of water that had been like
Parted.
magically parted. You wonder how much of that is still like you guys remember. Whatever's happening out there, this temple seems to be crashing down around you. And obviously there's no time to help your friends who got immediately separated from you.
Yeah.
What would the 3 of you do?
Zordicus is like, let's see what this Calamaring can do. And also I want to say, just because of the name, imagine that when he's in the water, little wisps of the ring
Uh-huh.
extend out like weird tentacles.
I like that. I thought you were going to say your fingers turn into like little tentacle
No.
fingers.
Yeah, that's already how they
Yeah, they look like that already.
Great. Actually, so
Got
let's
that creepy Pika.
get initiative checks on everybody.
Jenga!
Oh god.
Let's see.
Easy does it.
I'm going to drink so many of these
Delicate.
Coronas tonight. It's going to be good.
Oh, I have shaky hands.
Yeah, me too.
Jenga. Brian.
Del drink.
Okay. Drink it up.
Nice.
The rest of you guys actually have to roll for initiative.
And we all get advantage on initiative because of my
Calamari.
my
His other thing.
boots of elven kind.
Initiative checks. Boots of Elvenkind, that's right. That's a good one.
25.
25. I'm going to guess that Roofer goes first.
Roof a crit again.
17.
20.
Holy smokes. Okay. 17 goes last. So Zordicus, you are planning your escape with your Calamar ring as you're distracted by everything crushing down around you. Roofer, to describe the room again, it's a small, tight room. Imagine there's this room we're in here. It's solid stone, and there's a stone wall that cuts off right in front of the cameras, basically. It's that tight around you guys. This wall's just been reduced to rubble. The only way out is just a small door straight ahead, and then there's a sharp 90-degree turn.
Just us. No one else.
They all got immediately separated from you guys. Just
Cool.
you three.
I just haul ass.
Okay, there is a huge deluge of water flowing in. Already it's up past your guys' knees. I'm going to need an athletics check as you plunge into the water to swim forward against the stream.
Is there a way to jump over it?
No. At this point, you guys are basically slightly below the water table.
Gotcha.
The water had been
Okay.
split, so this room is going to be quickly submerged.
Athletics or Arcana? Sorry, athletics
I'll
or
take
acrobatics?
Arcana.
I thought that'd be
For
higher.
swimming, I think is athletics. I don't know if acrobatics would make sense in this
Fine.
case.
That works.
Okay, roll up, and that's going to be the same for everybody else as well. So figure out your athletics checks. DC 14.
Nope.
No. What'd you get?
8.
For the viewers at home. Oof.
I rolled an 8.
So you go into this water, it starts flooding you back and pushing you against the wall. It's a huge, strong flow, sir.
So,
Or-
do I move at all?
Yeah, but
Is it like half speed, a quarter speed?
no, with that result, no, you don't get at all
Any?
into. No, you are basically you dive into the water and then you're just washed back against the wall, and the water is rising steadily. It's going to be waist height.
Okay,
in
so-
moments.
That's my move.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want
so-
to try? You could try and swim again if you want to. spend
No.
your
So
action
my
doing that.
next thing is I'm gonna say Hagala, and I throw him the end of my 50-foot rope. I say tie off.
Okay.
What do you do?
Tie off.
Where?
My waist.
Okay. And what do you
Yeah.
do with it?
I grab on.
Gotcha. Zordicus, goes after Aguilar. Aguilar, it's to you. It's like waist deep to everyone else. To you, it's like thighs.
Okay. Is there like a central place that it's coming from?
It's like as if water was just surging through that door right there.
Okay.
And it was just rising swiftly, and it's this murky, dark, greenish brown water that's just you can't see through it. It's not clear at all. It's just as if like a sluice was opened up and water is just.
Would I be able
rushing
to
in.
do? Would this do anything, or is there a way to basically like strength check clogging it up?
Yes, it's the only way out of the room though.
Oh, I see. So we gotta go past like where the
Yeah,
water's
I wish
coming.
I had my map still. I smashed it to pieces and threw it out last time. But you guys basically
Temper tantrum.
We did really well.
It was styrofoam, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What? I'm done with this." So yeah, it was kind of like a one-way winding path that ended in this room.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to kind of slightly retrace your way out. So the only way out back to the surface is to fight your way a hole through this thing. If you clog that door, you would realize that
We'd just be.
you would
stuck
just
in
be
it.
stuck underground with a bunch of water on the other side.
Okay.
But you probably could do it. Beat DC 20 to clog it.
Can I take my shield and kind of strength check through the water?
Yeah. You're just gonna like force walk your way
Yeah.
up against.
I'm gonna
raging river.
take the totem of the bear and bear it and go through because that's what I got at level 6.
Mm-hmm.
I gain an advantage to strength checks against objects like water.
This would apply. I would
Great.
call this the strength check. So same difficulty, DC 14.
Great. Did it.
Make it happen.
So it counts as difficult terrain, so you're only going to move half your speed. How far do you move?
Half 20.
Do you want to double move? You could double move.
Sure.
I won't make you roll again. You manage to fight your way out to that door and around the corner, and you can see just it gets deeper and deeper as you push your way in until it's chest high, getting even a little higher than chest high. Rushing down, it's so chilly and cold. It's just rushing past you. You're just leaning into this flow of water, and you can see it's going to get deeper still as the room up in front of you seems like it's above head high in water, just all rushing in, filling up, submerging all the lower levels of the temple. Swordicus, you see, he moved 40 feet. It was less than 40 feet of rope or more?
It was 50 feet.
Would you?
But I would love to move behind him, yeah.
I think that's fair.
Okay, yeah.
Swordicus, feeling the ring as he like touches in the water, it starts to like get wispy tentacles, and he's like, "Let's do this." And so he just is gonna alligator down because he figures, and we'll see how this will play. It's DC 14.
So this doesn't grant you a swim speed. This just grants you to breathe underwater.
I'm gonna say because the water's coming, but I'm not having to like worry about oxygen, which would cause panic or asphyxiation of any sorts.
Yeah.
Does my DC 14 lower a bit?
Sure. Yeah. If you don't have to worry about inhaling water, I think it's probably a lot easier to swim.
So 4. DC 4,
Let's
bud.
say DC 12.
Perfect. I rolled a 13.
You bastard.
Good negotiating.
Yeah, I would actually say, and so in your case, it's almost like you would need to wait until this room totally fills up with water, and then it would be almost no skill check needed to swim your way out, which
That's
would
fine.
just be another round, basically.
Sure. But for now, it's like I'm moving.
Going against
a little bit.
it would still be hard to get against. Yes, you're kind of swimming your way over there, but yeah, you're just like chilling out underwater, eyes open.
Yeah.
Okay. So the way you're helping each other out, basically, is the way I'm going to interpret this. So you can help Roofer out, but it means you're going to have to start taking disadvantages on your checks, and it's going to grant you advantages on your check.
What if I'm pushing him on my turns?
I still think the load of basically pulling someone else out.
Wait. Because of my bear totem, I can carry twice as much weight as I normally could, and I'm a Goliath. So I could already carry a shit ton.
I'm going to accept that line of reasoning. You, with your friend, come surging out of the water. We cut to like a different scene of the mostly where you guys saw that like
Chicken fight.
Yeah, Roofer's head emerges.
With this flurry of
Pops up
blows.
and like.
And in fairness, they're both kind of honoring their oaths because he's helping the less fortunate and he's treating him like an employee.
Pull me out, you idiot. Nice. You guys, so we cut to further into the temple, just above the water levels. You guys emerge gasping from being completely submerged. You're absolutely drenched. Do you have any hair? No, you have like no
body
hair on
hair.
your body. Roofer has
Little-
like beautiful
little
blonde
bit-
hair.
Roofer has like a coif.
little bits of back hair, maybe.
Sopping wet. Your hair is totally. You're just like a drenched cat. You guys come up into this larger room. It's totally dark. Aguilar, do you have dark vision?
No, but I have my flashlight.
Roofer, you. Well, Roofer, your dark vision doesn't matter. Hang out with the guy with the flashlight. No, what it means is you can see perfectly and you can see pretty okay because you've got pretty much. You roll for this flashlight. It's a little. It's a.
There's this day one.
It's a light, but it's a light fairy, right?
It's basically got a fairy in there.
A light picture.
I just don't know the light. A light.
That's what
Pixie. I'm not sure the last time you fed it or gave it water or whatever.
Constantly.
So let's see.
It means water?
What am I rolling?
I'm just saying, if you took a real flashlight into like a flooded area, it might stop
A
working.
mag light? No, this thing's like.
Is this thing a mag light?
Yeah, he's a bouncer.
Give me a roll. I'm going to make it pretty easy. You just need a roll. If you roll higher than a 5, it's fine.
Correct.
But on a DC 4.
11.
11.
So you slap it a couple times. And
Wake her up.
Yeah.
That's right.
The destruction is still around you. We'll say you emerge. Your check was fine. And
I come out, just kidding. I'm fine, baby.
there's that like large gathering room. The roof is cracking above you guys. Like this temple is in the very active state of falling down around you. The roof is cracking violently. There's rifts forming in the ground. And then there was that kind of like big overgrown tree that was growing up and that pit that had slime in it. And the rents are kind of breaking out from them, forming this larger pit. Now I need a acrobatics check to try and make it across the room. And on the opposite side there, just through, over that, past those giant rifts in the ground, cross that pit of goo which is breaking open. There's that room which leads up to the surface. All you have to do is get there. Is acrobatics coordination? Acrobatics is what it's called.
Acrobatics.
Right? Acrobatics check to run across this room as these rifts begin to break open and stuff begins to fall down. So the roof begins to collapse behind you. Same initiative order, Roofer.
Okay, so
Before you go, or would you be helping anyone else out?
I'm continuing to hold on to that rope.
Okay. If you want to give him advantage on his check, you would take disadvantage on yours. DC 14 still.
I'll take disadvantage on mine.
You need help on that, Aguilar?
I don't know that.
Acrobatics.
Well, if you were, you would have to discuss this in game. It sounds like though you're just charging forward into action.
I feel like Aguilar might help him.
With acrobatics?
I think he would just manhandle it and strength through it and
think-
pick him up if he can't do it. If he
Sounds like
doesn't
he's
get it.
Acrobatics?
Sounds like This
Does it have to be acrobatics?
Yeah, in this case it has to be acrobatics. This is like the ground is like breaking open, and you have to just be quick-footed to like leap over it, and chunks of stone are falling down on top.
Like
of
how
you.
far across is it?
It's like an 80-foot run to get
Okay.
across there. It's going to be one check, basically, is all I need here.
Because I got a speed of 50 now walking.
Yeah, you guys can make it on one turn here, but it does take this check. If you fail it, we'll see what happens. So my only question is, are you helping anyone else in the party? Because it'll slow you down.
What's your dex, or what's your
2.
acrobatics? 2?
2.
2? Is there a way I could help both of them?
I don't think so.
Really, really fast running?
No,
Because I could technically run 100 in one.
No, I think you have to choose one guy or the other to help through on this.
What if?
That awesome picture?
Yeah, one right behind you. Yeah.
Go on. Think it through.
Okay. Who? Okay. What if we pass off the rope to Zordicus, who's lighter? Like I throw my end of the rope to Zordicus, and then
Snake.
fine, and I give advantage
The
to
rope lands into
Aguilar, who
Okay.
helped me through. So I'm taking disadvantage on my roll.
Okay, sounds good. DC 14 still.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Crush it.
Ooh.
Oh no, failed
Disadvantage.
it because it's disadvantage.
13.
Great. You stumble as you're running, as you're trying to help Zord. Who are you helping? Aguilar along. Great. Aguilar, you still gain advantage on this.
Okay.
But you stumble, you don't make it out, so you're going to take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
As a chunk of stone comes like clobbering you, knocks you down onto the ground. Aguilar. Acrobatics check. Advantage. As essentially Roofer pushes you out of the way.
Yep.
DC 14. Pushes you out of the way. You clear it, no problem. You go leaping across the slime pit. Wham! You hit the other side. You roll forward. Just as a part of the passageway starts to collapse, and this huge choking cloud of dust bursts into the air, blinding you. You cannot see which way you're supposed to go. Zordicus.
Zordicus, when tossed the rope.
And you've got dark vision too, because you're a drow.
Superior dark vision.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So I see it all. I'm like Vin Diesel in Pitch Black. Which is surprisingly a decent Vin
He's a
Diesel.
movie.
Zordicus is going to catch the rope and do the Neo move in the first Matrix. Gonna wrap it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You know.
You guys know.
Fucking- And the hopes that with Aguilar going...
After you pick it up off the ground and
Yeah. He's like, no time for jokes. And he picks it up, he wraps it around. He's hoping that the weight and momentum of Aguilar will help pull him.
So Aguilar, are you going to? No, this will have to be a straight check unless you wanted to have made that roll with disadvantage.
Sure.
You have to re-roll it though.
No, I rolled it. It
No.
still passes.
Just do it, it's fine.
Okay,
So the mine's just a regular roll.
just a regular roll.
Acrobatics, is there any water around me?
No, you guys are basically out.
I
There's
was
a
hoping I
little
could
pool of
just
water
fall in
around
the
your
water
feet.
And just get torpedoed behind him.
Flipper your way.
Yeah.
Can I aid by strengthening on the rope?
If you want to re-roll and take disadvantage.
Nah.
But you already took advantage. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
you can't help
So
that many
straight
people.
roll for a DC 14 acrobatics.
Yes.
Do not pass.
10 points of damage. As you also. Ooh, that's a reroll token.
Oh,
Thank
thank you, baby.
Everybody, drink it up.
Yep.
We don't have a good cheers yet.
Hail, adventurer!
Hey, adventurers. There we go. We do have.
That'll do it for a 15.
Very confused now. Okay, you rolled what now?
A 15.
That's a pass.
Yeah.
So you go leaping over Roofer as he's rolled around, or maybe are like laying across the gap, trying to hold
Yeah,
yourself.
sure.
Runs across your
Doing
back.
a cool bridge.
Yeah, runs across your back.
The boy and his blob.
You find yourself in that say, hey, old school NES games. Yeah,
jelly
So
beans.
good, jelly beans. Okay, Roofer, back to before we get to that.
Yeah.
Ratio 78A.
Kyle Gould.
Sends 4 rerolls.
Woo! 4 to me.
But stack them, it says, but stack them up next to the awesome picture behind them to make them all jealous.
Okay.
And then he said, Lord Zookington III, which is a strange name to give to this awesome wizard with the unicorn and the rainbows and the dragons, but there we go. That must be what you mean.
No. You keep reading.
He goes on to say the black and white photo of me with the hat to the left of the shield, but that's not where this picture is.
No.
It's
Right
right
there.
No.
Black and white. Oh, right here.
It's a little. Yeah, it's a little.
Did
I
Kyle
guess that one makes it the left.
Kyle
Yeah.
asked for that, or I asked for that?
Kyle asked for that.
I've got to do it then because I cannot refuse Kyle anything. 4 rerolls.
4.
not
This is only 3, cheapskate.
Okay, I trying to pull a Matt Cook.
Is that to all of us?
Yes, that's to presumably just you guys.
Yeah, baby.
But
So
thank you.
what? So like any
you
of us
agree
can
with
use those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even me. And I choose to squander them. Thank you. Okay, so you're the only person who took damage. We're back to Roofer. Roofer, you get back to your feet, I assume.
I would hope so.
DC 14.
To get on my feet.
Just to get across this room as it continues to break apart around you.
You got this. Acrobatic.
Exactly the same.
Reroll it, baby.
Reroll.
Those rerolls.
Grab one of those rerolls from the wizard.
Can't roll the same number 3 times in a row
It's
on the same
impossible.
dice. I did it.
So you roll to your feet. There's another chunk of
26.
stone lands right in front of you, cutting off your passage. You're almost staggered backwards. But then you do like a rad
I feel.
handstand or something.
One of my rats dies for me.
It's like,
Holding it up.
yeah.
And you come staggering into the room right behind Aguilar. Aguilar, this room that Zordicus is also in with you at this point, all 3 of you guys. It's just a cloud of choking dust. In fact, Aguilar, you're the only person who saw where the exit is. Your dark vision doesn't even help you at this point because it's just like,
Superior dark vision?
no, not even that. It's just clouded with
Flashlight vision.
no, it's just a wall of dust.
Superior dust vision.
Maybe. It's hard to see. What I need is a perception check in order to see the exit here. DC 14 as this room
What if
you're
our
in.
passive is above that?
I still need to roll. Oh, if your passive's above that, I think you succeed automatically.
Boom, I see it.
Does anyone have higher than a DC 14 passive other than...
Where is your passive?
It's your perception plus 10.
13.
I feel like I need to say something like crack open a new beer. And I just realized what it is.
Hail, adventurers!
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So you automatically can spot where it is. You just sense the shape of the room, the size of the room. Aguilar.
I've got a good idea of the shape and size of the room.
Aguilar, though,
Keep
is
it
Did
to
I see
yourself.
it? Did I see it before?
You did, so I'll give you advantage on it
Great.
because you got there first.
Am I doing perception or
Perception, DC 14, to eventually blind feel your way up out of this collapsing room and get to the surface.
great? I pass. It's a 15.
Aguilar, you make it through no problem as you come stumbling out into the daylight again. But what you see in front of you shocks you to your very core. Sordicus,
Yeah.
Your turn. I need a perception check to get through
You're
this.
still roped on me.
Yeah. So, normally I think I would blind feel my way through like Stevie Wonder on prom night, but
I would give you advantage on your check too, because it's possible that you would be like, run into a wall or something like that. He like went up and around the corner. And
yeah, but if I follow that rope.
Nice and slow. You got advantage.
Okay, cool.
You got advantage.
DC 14 on
And
perception.
honestly, you would just get out,
Breaking
wouldn't you?
by a rope.
Yeah.
Gotta
You really
break
would,
that
wouldn't you?
game.
I mean, I don't know what all of a sudden, why I would.
How you could possibly, you could trip, but then you'd be fine.
Yeah, because there's a rope right there.
You just walk your way out.
Cool.
Could let go of the rope and walk away.
Yeah.
50 feet of rope.
Going,
I like undo it randomly.
I'm not going to fall for this.
You
old trick.
find your way out, no problem.
Blinking.
And you pass with your passive perception, Roofer, no problem as well.
Yay.
This game's easy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When the dice allow.
When
I
you
mean,
think
we
when
only-
you think to rope up in a dungeon,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty good thinking. I got to admit. Okay,
I have a 9 intelligence.
go ahead and put yourselves
A
here.
little smarter than
You have a 9 intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But a 16 wisdom.
Intelligence, we're all, I think, pretty
Oh, yeah.
low.
I'm glad.
That's
to
a
hear
dumb
that.
stat.
Okay. You guys emerge
10.
from the collapsed ruins around you.
Put me by you.
He's right by my butt because that's what.
A little bit.
Well, foliage.
A little foliage. Try and establish foliage.
Hope that's not poison ivy.
Jungly. Oh my god, me too.
Your
Been
bag.
handling it all day.
Yeah.
And strewn ruins, this is, in this case, just represents the kind of damaged ruins you guys came from. What once was that like proudish stone,
Proud adjacent.
ancient stone, proud adjacent, ancient stone temple. It's now a pile of rubble around you guys as the ground continues to shake and settle. But Zordicus, what you find yourself at the foot of, or Aguilar, all of you really, at the foot of is a very, very large creature.
Oh
I
no.
don't think any of you guys have seen these in real life. Thank you for the donation, Prometheus Harp.
Hey! Cheers!
Appreciate
Cheers!
you.
I drink to you.
Prometheus.
Hail adventurers.
Oh, it's so nice. He gives me a reroll. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I misread that. He gives Matt, Brian, and Daniel a reroll.
Yeah. That's
I was about to boo you too, Prometheus, because of giving David things.
No, he didn't. Don't worry. Ha! Breathless. More like,
not catchable.
that's it.
Patent pending.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Oh.
A dragon and a little
Where did you get that?
packing material. This, my goodness, what a great question. This is a dragon that was hand painted and sent to us by none other than Iron Tusk Minis.
Oh,
This is gorgeous.
that was really cool.
Oh.
Ian.
Ooh, the inside, if you see the
You
wings.
think that's gorgeous?
Uh-oh. Flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
So that's a very scary looking undead dragon, but the actual dragon that appears in front of you has kind of a metallic colored sheen to it, kind of a golden brownish color. It is about that size though. It's enormous.
Think of how much gold I can beat out of it with
I
a
know,
stick.
right? Hold it down.
Yeah. If you guys ever need minis painted, seriously,
Ah,
don't
Ian is the best.
Bar none.
That's
Bar
100% the truth.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
the best minis.
I'm a little
Look
biased,
at-
but I don't think I'm wrong.
Look at
either.
the green on the wing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
And if you ever want to see the cutest pictures of a kid,
great.
this kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that
He
kid's
doubled
adorable.
up.
Just wait till he paints the kid.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't paint,
Yeah, that's-
can't paint a
that's-
kid till they're 6,
Only the
turns out in
finest
California.
lead-based paints for the kid.
That's Iron Tusk's true mini.
Yeah.
Hail, adventurers! Hail, adventurers!
Oh, I see.
Hey,
This is
Hey,
Ah,
what was?
hey.
Oh, pick a clickers.
Pick it, click it.
pick a
Click a pick, click a pick.
Pick a pick.
That was a good one.
Are these going on dating profiles? What's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do have a very similar. I do have a picture of me in this hat on my dating profile.
How's that working
Yeah,
out?
how's that going?
Hey, it puts me in touch with the right people.
That is fair.
They know what they're
Because
getting,
otherwise, I go on the first date with them and I go, "Let me tell you about my campaign world," and they go,
and you show up in the hat at the first date. And
"No,
you're
that's
like,
that's on my profile. My profile has one of my first lines is like, I describe the texture of ogre's skin as my hobby to drunk people, and he puts you in touch with some good people.
yeah,
It
Fair.
really does.
Yeah, be honest.
yeah.
But
You
that's
know-
not what I sound like when I wear this hat. So this dragon in front of you, metallic colored.
Are we gonna find a dragon with three of us?
This is a little more like what it looks like.
Okay,
Oh,
so
a
a little
little
bit
shinier.
more golden, opalescent.
Yeah, some
It
green stripes on it.
It looks a little bit more like if this dragon wasn't undead.
Yeah, right,
Like-
right. Imagine this dragon was not undead. And it's sitting there, very politely, just perched up, literally towering over you guys as you sit there. Very enormous.
Hey!
Oh,
Stormcrow X. That was a good Halo Adventure moment.
But that was great. Thank you so much for
Assuming
the huge tip. That's awesome, guys. Thank you, everybody. I smell fish and rats.
Fish and rats.
Yeah, is what it says.
It doesn't smell you.
I sneak by.
Aguilar deodorizer.
Something of. It's kind of starts slowly pacing around you guys, just absolutely towering over you. Something of mine, don't you? Would you guys?
Do we know?
Yeah, that's great questions. Would you guys like to make any skill checks?
Yeah, I would.
At the moment, would you say anything? What would you do? This is none of you. You've maybe, if you've been lucky, if you're from somewhere weird, seen a dragon at a great distance once in your life. Maybe flying at sunset across a mountain range. Up close. This
We didn't
close
fight a
person.
dragon in this one?
Not your characters.
Mm.
Your last one?
All right.
Not yet.
I'll do,
maybe. Not yet. There's a first time for it.
well, I'm not trained in it, but I'll do an insight check, I guess, is what it would be, to see if I know what he's talking about of having his. Would that be insight?
That'd be great.
It's a crit fail.
You're 100% sure
That I have it?
that you have it. He's looking straight at me. It's got to be me. But the only thing I have is this loincloth. How is this his loincloth? I don't know, but you're pretty sure it's your loincloth.
Not true.
It's time for Brian to
Could be his
expose his
flashlight.
bear totem.
I whip out my bear totem.
Oh, yeah. It might be. It could be. If you're 100% sure, yeah. It also could be that flask. I guess you have tucked into your belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a flashlight.
What a flashlight.
Or the flashlight.
Could 100% be a flashlight.
Okay.
Well, before we get to you,
I
the other
think I just say I'm sorry I didn't know it was yours. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours. I've kept it safe.
I did. You took it, didn't you? As it walks, it continues to kind of pat a big circle around you, just gracefully, delicately. And as it does so, its body sort of shifts and flows as it moves.
Hey,
Prometheus heart again, oh my
Oh, I feel like this could have
Yeah, when it's
David
usually
written
that,
all over it.
What's
that
a small
exact-
value they like to?
Yeah, that means something.
Oh yeah.
Well,
They like the hat. That's my
it
guess.
means they like us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Maybe just the hat. More hats.
More hats, please.
You took it. You took something, didn't you? Is the shape flowing and shifting, becoming smaller and more compact, actually shifting as it walks around you.
It's getting tinier?
Smaller. Yeah, it's reducing in size. The color's staying the same, but it seems to be polymorphing its shape
Okay.
as it moves. Wouldn't it be simply equivalent for you to pay me tribute after all your trespassing within my realm? Says as he walks around again. Okay, so Aguilar has spoken, and it's looking right at you as it bases. Roofer and Zordicus, what sort of things would you be thinking? What would your characters be doing? What would be happening here?
Dorcas would be a bit fascinated, never seeing or coming in contact with the dragon. But
Yeah.
he's read about him.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out if he's read anything about shrinking dragons.
Sure. You could actually learn about that if you want to make a. I guess Arcana would be a reasonable roll on that. Or
History?
History. History would be a great roll as well. Stormcrow X, while you're thinking about that, Stormcrow X, thank you so much for the tip, gives Matt, Brian, and Daniel,
Almost.
period, 1 reroll each.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Adds, F it up, boys!
You got
Yeah.
We will.
And then he says, for muffins!
For muffins.
For muffins.
For muffins.
For muffins. Hail adventures.
Used to be able to eat muffins.
it again.
Oh, jeez. Suck at that. Good catch.
So
Okay, yes, Roofer, what would you be thinking?
while you're looking at it,
Yeah.
I'm a little confused because obviously we've got something worth giving this dragon, and that's our business. So
We're dead.
That
We're
sounds like
dead.
a speech. So give me your dice roll real quick.
All right.
For just your passive knowledge as you're going through your mind. What's up?
It's just a 17.
Farlcade, my goodness, hello.
all
Oh,
right.
hello, good sir.
Okay.
This evening's getting going. Yeah.
That's all I
That's
got.
all, I only had like 8
17.
claps.
Yeah.
17. Great. What you've heard, yes, you've heard that certain dragons are capable of changing their form at will. Not all dragons, only the most ancient and most powerful of dragons. But they're capable of at will turning into, some dragons are known to turn into like a mouse and just will like live in a ship for, 10 years
Why?
to just
The dragon's a mouse.
Why? Dragon.
actually, yeah, almost.
I step on it and kill the dragon.
Because the other thing, of course, you know about dragons is they tend to be eccentric, especially the older they get, the more strange personality
Yeah.
quirks, and an ancient dragon could be anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 years old or
Yeah,
older.
And this is an ancient one.
He seems to be changing his shape, so he's definitely
Yeah.
up there. Just radiating power. You get the sense it's not quite looking like if it were to like look you in the eyes, it might just break your will and make you run. Tier 2 and Tier 3 of our donations were unlocked by all of your guys' awesome.
Ah, thank you guys.
Tier 2 is an additional drinking god rule.
Okay.
Oh, if we want to check that out. Tier 3, oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta give
I've been doing a lot
inspiration.
of sipsies.
I am drinking quite a bit and I'm loving it. Inspiration granted to everybody. This will be your inspiration coin here, which means you can re-roll a d20 at will. Or no, not re-roll. Roll 2d20 and take the higher.
Advantage.
It gives you advantage.
Ha. Yeah, inspiration lets you take advantage whenever you want. You can only have inspiration once, so we'll do that. Farlcane? Yes. Farlcane
I don't like when he celebrates Farlcane.
donates 3 rerolls to me.
Wasting money, Farlcane.
Oh, I'm going to make you regret that. However, you'll soon change your tune.
Ah.
2 to each of us?
Yeah, 6 total. 2 to each of you. Huh? How did you know?
Math.
Simple math.
Simple math?
Simple math.
It's far beyond me. All right, 2 to each of you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
2 more. Okay. Great. 2 more rerolls. 2 more rerolls. And
Yes,
oh my god.
do it.
Here we go. Ha!
Should have tossed them both at the same time.
Yeah.
That's easy to catch. Yes! We're getting better. We're getting there. All right, thank you. Okay, so the dragon shifts and continues to meld its form until it takes the form of, and I'm going to continue to wear the hat, a cat. Common house cat. If a common house cat was the size
Really a
of
waste of us having that mouse mini.
size of a school bus, basically.
Garfield.
A school bus sized cat?
Basically, so it loses about half of its mass and size. So it's still towering over you, and as it turns to walk around you in a circle, like for a moment, it's like a quarter of your group wide, and it continues to walk. Same golden brown hues, same light green kind of reticulated pattern, and this long fluffy tail that kind of comes out around it.
Okay.
Rats and fish, but you're so good at
Lasagna.
Oh.
Mondays.
You know who took it out of game? Maybe it's like Rat Fang.
What?
Are you saying that one of us actually has what he has? What he wants? We don't know.
I don't know.
Let's figure that out.
Could just be a common con man shakedown.
So you have it then, you say, keeping it safe.
I have them.
to take something from a king without asking proper permission.
You're a king?
One of the 10.
What?
The 10 lords of the world.
It's funny, we're actually really good friends with the Queen Sophia. So it's like we're basically on the same plane here.
Is that a human?
Yes.
That means nothing. I'm speaking of the true kings.
What are their names? All 10 of them.
Fun.
That's the only way to know for sure that you're really one of them. Because what if you're just posing? What if you're a poser?
Wow. Are you calling me
A poser?
a poser?
Quite possibly, because a real king would name all the other kings.
I need a check from you.
A persuasion?
Persuasion check would
Can I do a
work.
persuasion check as well?
What was your?
I asked him to name them.
Yeah, I'll take a persuasion check.
14.
14. Big rolls.
Yes. I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to drink. I want him to do this.
Can I get your rolls?
Was it when you re-roll, someone else has to do something?
No, you drink.
We got a drink.
No,
for
it's
sure.
a crit fail.
Crit fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess this might be 20 here. There we go. Thank you. There we go.
Better. I got a 13.
13, and what did you have?
14.
14. It seems to see through your base manipulation.
David, re-roll yours.
Drink.
Go in it.
14 again on the dot.
Dang it.
Huh? You wanna
I'll
take two-
re-roll mine.
You want to take 2 drinks then? Oh no,
I haven't
it'd
re-rolled
just be
yet.
1 for you. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. No. It's a waste of my time to even begin to get into it with you. By the time I explain it, your mortal lives will have expired.
Oh, damn.
They have long names.
I merely speak of the 10 dragon lords which rule the world. I happen to rule this realm. He says, extending, I guess, one cat paw out to across that just sweeps from horizon to horizon, starting with, like that's the bay on one side, all the way across, seeming to indicate that stretch of the world, coast to coast, as far as you can see, and the oceans beyond, the dancing waves, the glorious clouds in the sky, the kraken in his bay.
Hey, I know the Kraken.
The fish. Yes. Hello, Kraken. Are you spying through your little servant's eyes?
Looking up, trying to see what he can see on his own forehead.
The dragon starts pawing, or cat, I guess at this point, starts pawing its way in closer to you. What reason do I have to leave the servant of my enemy alive? Why should I let you roam about free while the kraken pollutes my bay with its evil? Sends its servants abroad. It gets real close to you, uncomfortably close, like it's just standing there looming over you and bringing its face in pretty close.
With its evil, you say? So that means you're a good dragon.
Of course.
This is good news. Now, we're a good group of adventurers.
Yep.
You see, we actually just kept this whole group of snake people from desecrating your temple. They broke it down.
Right.
They were all chanting, and they were like, this place is horrible. And then they gave me this orb that I had at one point and then made into something else.
You're losing me a little bit, but go on.
Basically, they were just plundering your entire temple. And now they're all buried underneath there, in this pile of rubble.
You're welcome.
So I do this and I like slide backwards.
That was a really good argument. Go ahead and do a persuasion check, and I will give you advantage on that.
Advantage.
I gotta keep these
Advantage.
warm because last time there was like fire.
They cooled down on you.
There it is again.
Crit.
Crit. Nice.
Third-
On a skill check, but still cheers to
Third
that.
Cheers.
crit on that die tonight.
Hail
Yeah,
adventurers.
a lot of fives, a lot of crits.
A lot of fives, a lot of crits.
Fives and grits.
5s and crits. It's my new band.
I have a.
Oh, we need the.
I have another one
get
of
to it
these
when we
guys.
can. Another drinking god rule at some point.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you've got it. Oh, let's
Yeah.
do that really quick as the dragon turns.
The next
towards
drinking god rule is called Not at the Table, submitted by Horatio78.
you. Horatio.
Hey.
Drink every time someone not at the table is mentioned.
Okay.
Wait, like their character, or
Like
like
who?
or like
I would-
or
I
like
would say-
mentioning like an actual.
I would say their
Person.
actual name. Because the characters are
In-game
never
may
at
come
the,
up. Yeah.
characters were never at the table.
I see what you're
But
saying.
if we're like,
Yeah.
man, that one guy always peaked the levels,
Yes.
Yeah.
but we said their name.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, works for me. Works.
I will. I'm gonna just put this in action. Matt Cook is currently unable to be
Cheers.
here because he's doing a improv show that's gonna support Puerto Rico. So
Which is excellent. Yeah.
Can't
shout
be
out-
mad about that.
shout out to our good buddy and fellow adventurer.
And that's where Gary and Tom are too, right?
I don't know
Nope.
that that's true, but I will drink for it.
Oh yeah, we all
Actually,
have to
they're
drink because I
doing
mentioned their name.
Yes. Yeah. I thought that was the whole.
I thought that was on purpose.
No,
No.
that was not on purpose. That was me having this bunch of memory. Okay, the
Screaming character from the chat. Like,
Oh.
no, character names.
character names, really?
Okay, that's a lot more
All right.
brutal.
Okay,
Let's do
well,
it.
I'm going to rule that it does not apply to me because I will be
Yeah.
consistently referencing stuff.
Great.
Sure.
Okay, maybe it does apply to me. It applies to me.
Way to wuss out.
Okay.
It applies to me as well. You crit on it, huh?
I did crit on it.
I suppose as I'm a good dragon, you stop snake people. You say that's good, and yet you still took something of mine without paying proper tribute. That doesn't seem acceptable, does it? I mean, you did take my fire from within my sacred temple.
Right, the dragon's fire.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you meant something else. I don't have your dragon's fire.
So what are you talking about?
He was talking about this flask of dragon's breath that I have. It's got a nice filigree on it. It's in an iron flask. I do have that.
Okay,
Very easily confusable.
it's hard. Dragon's hard. Ooh. I mean,
What do I think it was?
What do you think it was? Is there going to lose your flashlight or your flask?
Someone said loincloth, but that doesn't make
I
sense to
said
me because I had it
loincloth.
before.
Yeah. You had your flashlight before.
I get maybe the orb that I imbued.
That's your magic item.
Yeah.
Your insignia. Okay. So is that what you think he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
that's fine.
I said, oh, the.
I just need a quick. Again, it's
Go ahead.
going to have to be a deception check, I think, from you to try and
What'd you try to accept? Sorry, I didn't.
that it's this flask that Brian was talking about, right?
Oh, some other flask.
Well, I do have a flask of dragon's breath.
Perfect. Good.
That is fortunate.
Crit fail!
Shouldn't roll backwards. Don't ever roll backwards.
Nope.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
the retrograde rolling, bad move. Ooh. Make a strength saving throw for me, please.
What's it mean when I have this advantage on?
That means you get to apply your proficiency check to it. As a monk,
Cool.
that makes sense.
So-
plus 2 or plus 3, I think, at this point.
+3 is my proficiency.
Yeah.
So it'd be that plus. Wait, does that already have that included? Probably, yeah. Okay, so 8.
That's a failure. As the dragon goes, it just suddenly whips its head over from Aguilar to you and lets a short little snouty blast of breath out. And you are hit with a much stronger force than you would think from that. It's like a repulsive blast that hurls you backwards. It would be 60 feet. I guess we've got trees behind you. 10, 15, 20, 25. You are just blasted off of your feet, hurled into the trees, and we'll just suspend you into the canopy. You guys just see him get blasted away. I think you would take some damage from that. I don't
That's
think it would
fine.
be a whole lot because it's just canopy. So let's say
And I'm a wood elf, so
3d6.
nature.
Not much. 8 points of damage.
Cool.
As you get and you're just kind of suspended, just slammed up there.
That's a lie. I'm thinking of something else.
Aguilar, this oath he's taken, would defend and be like, he's just like is kind of trying to stand up to the dragon, but he's still. This is one of the few things that's bigger than him.
Yeah.
Right. So he's like, "Hey, stop! It's not nice. If you're a good dragon, you shouldn't be breathing people across."
I should crush you, insolent bug, starting with this one.
That also would not be nice.
Wait.
Okay. I think I need a check from you. That sounds like
Okay.
an intimidate check.
Are you intimidating? Or are you reasoning? Are you doing diplomacy? Is there diplomacy?
There's
What
not a diplomacy anymore.
So it's always intimidate.
I guess intimidate will work if that's.
Trump is.
Hey, I would take another skill, but it
I mean,
sounds like
it may
intimidate.
make sense.
Do religion.
14.
And I'll give you inspiration on that because that was well said. Just
So I use this? Or?
Nope, you don't even have to. Oh,
Oh,
that's fine. That was donated by chat, so we'll just allow that to live.
still the 14.
You rolled 14 twice?
Well, the other one
No,
was-
it was lower, right?
Oh,
so
okay,
isn't
yeah.
it like, yeah.
Okay, 14.
Kind of nervous when he's doing it, right? You know what? I'll re-roll my second one there.
Okay, I'll let you retain your inspiration actually on it if you want to do that.
Wait, so
You can roll twice, take the higher if you want.
you can.
Oh, I can still roll the
I'll
other
let
one
you
too?
retain it. I don't think I normally do that, but
Gotcha.
it feels like I'm going to do it this time.
No, so 15.
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Cat scratch fever.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think same thing. Give me a strength check, strength save as it goes.
Great. That would be a 21.
He's just giving you a little half blast, so that succeeds.
Okay.
You are like pushed backwards about 5 feet, but you manage to dig your feet in, and you just kind of slide back a little ways.
Great.
Strong. It's not bad.
Great.
Sort of kiss.
You're right.
Looks like
I am
a
a-
cat dragon.
I am a good dragon. And the little rats may play and have a good time and take things from me. But I demand tribute. And it is not in my nature to allow evil to roam within my realm.
I'll do you one better. Sort of kiss gets a real big smile on his face. And he walks towards the cat. He's like, "You're a good dragon.
The best.
Well, I'm not a good person. So if I'm Team Kraken, I'm actually bad for the Kraken. And you can help me.
What?
If we team up, imbue me with some of your dragon cat strength. So when I use this ring to get close to the Kraken, I can destroy it for you.
I'm so far away. What a psychopath.
You could climb out of the trees, I think, if you need to. Like you said, you're a wood elf, so it wouldn't hold you up that much.
Okay.
We can say you're emerging from the wilderness as he says that.
And he says, "Listen to me. I will pay tribute to you. I have your fire. And to honor you, give me the strength and power to kill the Kraken. Because it thinks I'm on his side."
Like start giggling.
You would betray your patron. Good. Turn your back on the Kraken's evil ways.
I see you're much better than he. Stronger. Ruler of land and sky.
That's a great question.
Yes. Ruler of land and sky, and sea until my bay was usurped from me.
Help me help you.
Prove your worth. How can I know that I can trust you?
That's what we've all been asking.
You're realize what danger you put yourself in by betraying one who you've already given space to dwell within your mind.
It works both ways.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
But you might just be crazy brilliant. Okay, how about this, friend? I will give you a quest, a task. If you complete this task successfully for me, I shall lend you my strength to destroy the Kraken.
Yes.
I have a tribute. You can hang on to your dragon's flame.
Was that what I sound like? Yeah. Great.
You sound like this.
Damn it! I did not expect.
Oh my God, we've got a bunch of stuff dropped in here.
Zordicus, you've been hit with a weaponized hallucinogen.
That would make a lot of sense if Zordicus was.
Get off my shirt.
He's been preying on the weak.
Okay, we have a couple things here. We've got a toast from Farquaad. Hello, Farquaad.
Farquaad.
Good to see you as always. Okay. So people can donate to give us toast. We can do it at the table now. By the way. I should have mentioned that to you guys.
I like
it
that.
hadn't come up yet. I thought it was a good fit. I need
It's a
another
really good
beer.
fit.
Yeah, please. How we doing on those Coronas?
We got some. We still got some.
Oh yeah. There you go. Very good. Oh, 9:40 and I am drunk. I like it. Okay. First toast. May Doomstash watch over our game. Just talk. Stay alive. It's nothing to me, but I'm willing to toast to that.
Toast.
So, may
Toast.
Doomstash watch over our game. Just talk. Stay
Stay
alive.
alive.
Thank you.
Hail, adventurers!
Hail, adventurers.
Salud. Prost.
Pick a clicker. Prometheus redeemed the toast as well. Oh, you bastard. This toast is for Solon, for Mac, for Chancho.
Drink 3
the
times.
quadruple!
All right, ready? For
quadruple.
Solon, for Mac,
for Chancho!
And then we have to drink 3 more times. We're gonna love that. Okay.
Well
And
played.
a couple more times.
Well played.
Well played.
All right.
Well played. Well played.
Quest. Yes.
And he leans his head down close to you and whispers into your ear exactly what he wants from you. But we'll resolve that. in
Zordicus
secret.
steps back and thinks about it, then kisses him. It's canon. All he wanted was a kiss.
I've never had a real kiss before.
Say no more.
Um,
Kissed my hand many a time.
I do have a quest in mind for you.
Great.
I think it's a good one to give you maybe in secret.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll do that
Good.
later. So it might even come into play.
Just
by the
do
end of
it.
the session.
Just do it now in front of us, but we'll pretend that we don't hear it.
It actually might be fine because you guys don't remember anything from session to session anyway. So
I
that's-
have no clue.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just kidding, guys. Okay.
No,
So
it's not far off.
As long
me.
as I can't find it with Control F in the wiki.
yeah.
It's lost forever.
Okay.
If it's not in the wiki, it
We
didn't
might
happen.
as well. We might as well. Let's give the people watching chat tonight. It's a special night for us tonight, which is
It's a
great.
special night for us.
Special night.
Thursday.
Yeah, we get to play. He speaks to you of the Blazing Isles.
There is a region in my domain called the Blazing Isles.
Here on the map, the far little corner here.
They are ruled by the Drow,
You're a drow. Hey man, you're a drow.
who dwell beneath those volcanoes. Long have they defied my rule. Bring them within my control domain. Common's a second language to me, but you get what I mean. They defy me, make them accept me, and so shall you have proven yourself. Then I shall lend you my power against the Kraken
Cool.
and free you.
Okay.
You wanna fly me there, homeboy?
Right now?
At some point. You have like,
Right now?
Do you have like a whistle?
You busy?
Like after a long rest or something? short rest? A rest?
You wish me to grant you a boon, to bury you upon my back as a horse would do.
Never something so degrading. I'd wish you to carry me even in your talons so the Drow can see you firsthand and know your power.
Okay, well, we'll talk later.
Have your people talk to my
He's
people.
very much
My people talk to you.
we'll talk later, dragon.
He's very much an executive level dragon.
We'll schedule it. We'll schedule it later. My Tuesday is really full. But
That's what he should sound
Yeah.
like.
Lunch, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so he seems appeased by that.
Very well, let the Kraken's servant live for now, as there does seem to be a spark of goodness within you. Do not prove me wrong. You three, stir the pot. If I'm not much wrong, you have summoned the Kraken from his depths. You have taken my flame from this temple, and now the temple itself is destroyed. I should keep an eye upon you. Pray that I do not turn a wrathful gaze in your direction.
I mean, I believe we clarified earlier that someone else tumbled your temple. And technically,
Other people.
a squid summoned the Kraken, like a priest with arms that were like.
I'm familiar with the strange armed ones. Yes. Okay. But still, I sense a mighty destiny that lingers about you. Your activities just shape the face of the wild. So I have foreseen. Do not disappoint me. I'll be watching you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that ride.
But I pretend I didn't hear that.
We got a fun banter, Draggy.
You're a hoot.
And then Lord goes, real quick, how do we know you're not just a giant cat that can turn into a dragon and not vice versa?
Okay, now I need a check for me. Give me a. This is what? Deception? Are you goofing on this guy? Persuasion? Pitch me a check.
Performance?
Where's the buddy check?
Yeah. Can this be like
Just kid.
a deceptional ribbon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
take deception.
Okay.
I would take deception. You need
Not
to-
like it's like he doesn't have to respond. You can give it like a
You've
little.
pushed
like,
him pretty far there. Someone has to say.
How do you know?
You have to
I
beat
love that,
an
though.
18.
Okay. But he's gonna be. It's done in the thing of like, I know you're a dragon.
We'll see how well this multiple 1,000-year-old dragon takes your.
Okay,
life
gotta be
out of your
18. 18 or
Are
better.
you- yeah. Do you want to spend your inspiration on this to roll 2d20?
Oh, don't I already have two?
Probably not.
What do
Why
you
would you
Why would
normally
you
roll
have
2?
I don't know. I just felt like the right. Yeah, let's use my.
All right.
inspiration.
Ho. Yep. We're good
Nailed
at
it.
this.
All right.
Sports.
Sports.
Oh yeah, I got 24. I Jack Bauered his ass.
You son of a bastard.
Now answer me.
Such a hearty laugh. I haven't laughed in ages. Catch you later, pal.
And
Yeah.
he like high fives you, but it just slams you into like the dirt ground. The cat turns, bounds, leaps into the air, sprouts back into a dragon, and blasts off into the sky with a huge. Like you feel the air come off of it with like a. Dragon, dungeons. We got them both today.
Paths, finding.
We did it. Okay.
My plan is all working out.
This is that was outrageous. Because I was like, can't imagine how they could persuade him not to kill you. This is a good way to do it.
Good work. Good work.
Keep teaming me up with these.
And you guys did a good job distracting him from the frickin' iron flask, which he absolutely would have flipped out about.
Right.
100%. Good job, guys. Dragon away. So that brings us to you guys getting. We'll pull out our map again.
Another level.
So if you guys not yet, so you guys are probably here-ish,
Clack.
and you need to get back here.
Okay.
There,
Well-
the Spire.
Back there?
Well, that's actually a good question.
Oh, that's great.
Greyhaven's on the way to the Spire. This whole Bandit Coast region is pretty lawless. In fact, it's
Lucy
literally lawless.
Lucy.
It's literally lawless. There's no laws. That's why it's the Bandit Coast.
It's all Lucy, no Jude. Lawless, not law. That's how we're gonna now describe things. It's lawless. It's Lucy.
Is it Lucy or
If
Jude?
it's law, if it
It's
has law,
Jude.
it's Jude.
Yeah.
So we're in a Lucy place.
I'm on board with this.
Not a
idea.
Jude place.
Nope.
Okay, to flash back slightly, Penelope was like, "You need to bring me the flame or whatever." She took off to Greyhaven. The reason she couldn't complete this quest was
She's a girl.
Retconning.
no. This was all established. You washed up on this beach with the Queen Sophia, and the regent, Duke Draymore. And Duke Draymore was having a whole little mental breakdown about it would take us weeks to get back to the capital, and in that time, the Queen's many enemies will make their moves to usurp the throne from her. I'm certain of it. So she was kind of like, okay, calm down. I have this essential quest to get this flame, but if I can entrust you 3 to do that for me, you 6 to do that for me, then I will take the Queen and you back and fly you back on my griffin back to the castle.
Right. He was having a little meltdown.
Yeah, he was having a whole meltdown. Then he transformed himself into a goat,
Of course.
Right.
a little goat, and then and the Queen picked him up and carried him away with Penelope on the griffin. So you guys loosely know that you're supposed to get back to the capital to meet up, rendezvous with these guys with
Got
the
it.
flame if possible, which means traveling through the wilderness, which
We do.
goes pretty well. Yeah, actually, I need one of you to make a survival check. Would be ideal if that's a skill.
I have survival.
Great.
Nice.
One of you, only one person gets to make this. This
Do you
is to
have a good one?
determine
I have 0.
how
You have
well
I have
trekking
a 3 as well.
goes.
Go for it.
After 10,
Reroll it.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Wait, that's a 10?
Yeah.
You have a +3. 10's pretty low. I would take a reroll.
Yeah, it'll do.
Or you have your inspiration.
17.
You also have inspiration.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
Just drink.
17.
17.
17.
I threw a reroll.
No problem then. It is a cakewalk
Ooh.
through
Ooh.
the wilderness for a while.
You know what? Have you guys ever done an actual cakewalk?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fun.
They're very fun.
Yeah.
Is that why they say that? I thought they were easy, but are they fun?
Well, they are easy too, but
It's
There's
like
nothing
it's
to it.
musical chairs.
It's musical
but
chairs
it's
for cakes,
Well, that sounds
but
good.
you're walking in a circle.
old-fashioned cake walk. Yeah, we used to do them all the time in elementary school for
Yeah,
fundraisers
man.
and stuff.
What? That sounds
Crit, you should have a
great.
cakewalk.
Guys, let's have a crit juice cakewalk.
That sounds pretty good. I'm on board with this.
We've turned a leaf. We no longer are a drinking podcast.
Yeah.
We're
Cakewalk
We're big
podcast.
pastries. We're big on pastries.
Crit juice. The C stands
Oh,
for
yeah, pastries.
cakes.
that's
All right.
another thing.
Cake juice.
Yeah, that's another thing. We still owe a happy birthday song to Sci-Fi T-Rex. I'm feeling pretty lubricated.
Let's do it.
Shall we do
All right.
this? Sci-Fi T-Rex, thank you for all the support and donations
Yes.
and tips over the years. This one's for you, baby. Me, 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 me.
Yeah, you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sci-Fi T-Rex. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Oh, the gargle's nice. That's a nice touch.
Thank you, Sci-Fi
Thank you.
T-Rex. Eventually, you come through the wilderness to a river. We might call it a raging river.
Ooh, admission is high and the rides suck. Raging waters.
Let's go ahead and put you guys on this side of the map. If you guys want to put your minis.
You have them.
You took them.
You stole them.
Oh yeah. Guess I'm drunk. And there's Rupert.
I get to be up here and no one else does. Okay. That's where you put us. That's great.
There seems to be one bridge
Great.
that crosses this very swift-moving water. I mean, it's wilderness out here, guys. You've passed, as you travel, a variety of. This is probably a reasonably good map here. As you've traveled, you've passed a variety of ruins throughout here. Some of them ancient, some things hundreds and hundreds of years old, totally crushed and long fallen into ruin. Some of them new, things that look like maybe 50, 70 years old, recent structures that have collapsed. Signs of human habitation, Aguilar, you would have picked up in the lead as you lead through, are fairly common. Game traps or game trails, people walked around, stray arrows stuck into trees. Seems like people live here.
Okay.
Zordicus pees on any and all ruins.
Peas on them? Okay.
Noted.
Do you slow down to let him pee?
Says
course.
for the dragon.
Okay. So there's no problem. You guys proceed at a steady pace. until finally the terrain starts getting much rockier as you reach closer to the edge. There's these steep hills and deep gorges, and this one is filled with a river that is streaming its way down towards the bay. Luckily, someone built a nice bridge across it. It's a wooden affair. Rope hangs it up. That's how you guys are standing as you arrive at it.
Really quick question before you show us what's coming.
Please, sir.
How do reactions work at 5e?
Oh, good question.
Do you get one per turn, like opportunity attacks in 4e, or do you get a reaction for every individual
I
turn?
believe it's one per turn. Your reaction.
One per round, sorry.
Yes, one per round. I believe your reaction takes your bonus action to do.
Okay.
I think you get. I might be wrong about that, but it's just one per round.
round, okay.
Yes. These are my big guys, aren't they? Who do I want? As you guys arrive near to the, why not this guy?
I'm not in. Am I in it?
I don't think so, because I think you have to have an account. Do you have a Twitch account?
I thought I did.
As you guys arrive at this bridge, who would be the first to go across, typically?
Probably me.
Aguilar, as you arrive at the bridge, a person appears on the opposite side, stepping out of the foliage.
Okay.
Halt! He's dressed in kind of natural greens and browns, homespun, basic clothing, like a hunter,
Okay.
an ordinary hunter. He's got heavy, couple days old beard on, kind of a ragged look about him. Oh, you've entered the King's territory, my friend, the King's territory. You're trying to use our bridge? You have to pay a toll.
We'll get that money back with that stab, baby.
You guys,
Yeah.
how much gold and wealth do you guys currently have on you?
Tell them a lot less.
We're telling you or them?
Me, not them.
Are you metagaming for the villains?
No. No,
I have 26 gold.
What I'm wondering is how large of a sack of wealth do you have with you? Because you
I have
recovered.
44 gold.
I have
But
20,
then I also
have
have-
26.
Didn't I load you guys up with gold coins?
I fell into a pit of acid.
Oh yeah, and it burned all your gold up.
I also have 10 sapphires and 50 shards.
Okay, so pretty small bag of wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
I've
I
never.
have 15 gold,
I have
20
26
gold.
gold. I think maybe the gold is with the other 3.
The other 3? Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, they're gold hungry.
Okay.
Goldschlager.
Gold slack.
Yes, good. So that's fortunate for you guys, I suppose. I think that does me. I'll keep you out too.
Time to remember how to do stuff.
I don't know. I think we'll be just fine.
We require a small contribution to use the King's bridges. Oh, nothing more than 100 gold pieces a head. Or if you don't have that much, just everything upon you. But if you don't want to pay, that's no problem. We understand. You're only
All right.
wandering through the wilderness on your own, here through the banded coast. You simply have to give up your lives if you don't wish to pay. So which be it, me friends?
He says as almost 10 other people step out around him, armed with longbows, all various states of feral-looking bandity
Almost 10
types.
or the 6 additional that we see?
Let me tell you exactly how many. There's a total of 6.
Great.
So I think I have one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Let's
Hey,
Hey!
gaining thoughts.
Keen thoughts. Thank you for the
Thank
tips.
you.
man.
We love it. Thank you so much, guys.
So if you don't wish to forfeit your lives, which I don't think you would, then we'll just take 100 gold pieces each. Or, whatever you have.
All right. I walk
The
forward.
one speaking is this guy, by the way.
I walk forward, holding out my gold sack.
Wizard looks like Steve Aoki.
Yeah, he looks.
Oh, cakes again.
These ones are from Gary.
Gary with his classic DJ-themed minis.
Steve Aoki, Porter Robinson, Diplo. Oh my God, I love him. Okay,
Check out our friend H. Michael Crunner on What Would Diplo Do?
okay.
Yeah, it's a real show with James Vanderbeek, I believe.
What am I gonna do?
And H. Michael.
And
Ease
H. Michael.
of reference. We'll put this guy. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so as you approach him in the middle of the bridge,
Come on, don't be afraid. Tell your friends to hang back.
would you guys be hanging back?
No, I'd be moving up.
I love this mini right now. Good bridge.
I
You guys hear it with your elven ears, your Drow and wood elf ears,
Yeah.
the unmistakable sound of 5 longbows being knocked and drawn. Not pointed, just carefully drawn. It's clear that they've readied an action to unleash a barrage of arrows. Oh, come along with it. That'd be 300 gold. Let me see what you have.
How far?
he
across?
said or what I have, and so I'm giving him my 26 gold.
He takes the bag and opens it up. It's 26 gold.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, well, that's not quite. That's not quite what you're asking for. But
Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
I'm not
You
passing.
said 100 apiece or what I have.
Exactly.
I have this.
Exactly. So the axe, please. Is that what do you fight with?
No, Warhammer.
The hammer, please.
No.
Oh, but you have it, don't you? No, I don't mean to talk over your head, but
I grapple him.
Ah!
Instantly grapple.
Instantly grapple. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So.
Okay. Keen Thoughts gives 3 rerolls here to
Okay.
Maddie B
Yeah.
for repping the Discord.
Oh yeah, join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Yeah. Huh?
Discord actually just added in like voice chat and all sorts.
Okay,
of
I'm gonna
or
let you
not
go
voice chat,
first.
video chat.
The other 2 of you, since you didn't say you were particularly doing anything, unless I missed it, great. Then you guys will roll initiative, but Brian has the lead.
I grapple him for a 23.
Oh, is that all? Yeah, I'll beat that. No. You grapple him. You grapple him tight, right on. It's about 10 feet wide. this
I'm
wooden
using him
bridge.
as a human shield. As I
Oh,
grapple him.
against the archers. That's pretty freaking clever. Don't shoot, my boys! Don't shoot! Forget what I told you! Forget what I told you about the use of the human
I'm-
shield,
and
and
I'm
don't
just-
shoot!
Tightening my grip on his neck.
They all
Stop
shoot.
touching the table.
They all shoot immediately. Oh yeah.
Did it?
Oh, he beat you though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it.
You,
I have to drink. I think.
you definitely
you
have
both
to
did
drink.
it.
You definitely have to drink, and you guys both need a roll. So you guys,
Because I was doing my other action.
you guys both succeed.
And we've got initiative, baby, or
Initiative.
advantage.
Oh yeah. $18.
21.
18, 21. Aguilar.
15.
Aguilar, you had 21?
Yep.
Wow. You guys have been dropping them in Zort. Okay. Let me roll for my guys here real quick. Oh, nice. Okay, Aguilar, you get to go first, then the monsters, or the bandits in this case, and then the rest of you guys. Aguilar, you grapple him, you succeed on that.
Great.
You seize him tightly, and then what do you do?
Uh,
I think you basically have a move action still, right?
well, like, was that my surprise round, or am I now doing another? Was my surprise just to grapple him, basically, or first
Yeah,
action?
I
So
think-
then I'll do a normal action.
I don't know if you have a full normal action, but what would you? Are you trying to do what?
Well, I would,
Sell
just
me
use,
on
I
it.
would just use my 2 attacks and literally just, I'm taking my warhammer and going, you want to see my warhammer? And smacking him in the face.
Sounds good. I'll give you a surprise round on that. You played that well. Okay, go ahead. Roll twice to hit him.
Can you take a picture of your character sheet?
Yeah, nice.
And since he's since he's grappled, I have advantage.
Yes, because of your feet. That's right.
So 1 is a hit for, or I assume 25,
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
and
That
the
would have hit the ancient dragon.
other is a 19.
Those both hit. Great.
All right.
You lay into this guy,
He takes.
smacking him in the back of your head with the warhammer.
I'm
as you
basically
hold him in
like
a
kind
grip.
of almost doing the like quit hitting yourself, but I'm showing him my warhammer.
I honestly believe it would be a disadvantage to attack somebody with while you're grappling them. Hit them with a big hammer would be really hard to do.
Unless he's choking up on it.
But I'm a grappler. I know how to fight people with grapple. I get
True, you
advantage.
got the
for
feet. I'll allow you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it.
It.
So those both hit.
So then it
That's
is
true. If you didn't have the feet specializing in that.
13 plus 6, 19 damage.
Great. Are you like dropping to the ground and rolling around, or are you like holding?
No, I kind of have him like in a half Nelson,
Okay.
and then I'm like,
Slapping
I'm
him
like
into his
kind of using him as a shield. Like I'm kind of manipulating him, and then I'm taking the hammer and going like, here's my warhammer. Here's my warhammer. Here's my warhammer.
Whatever you do, don't shoot your arrows. Okay. What was your AC? Or, I'm sorry. How much damage did I mean?
19.
19. Great. All the arrows are unleashed into you. they'll have disadvantage because of the way you're
All of
blocking
them?
him.
Great.
Yeah.
They all target him.
Great.
Perfect.
Yeah. And dice, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, what is your AC, please?
17.
It's a hit. It's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. Oh,
Crit fail.
oh! I rolled such brilliant rolls, and disadvantage just sucked so badly on that.
So
Those
one,
were, it was like 19,
one-
17, 19.
one hit me with, and then a crit fail.
Yeah,
Your AC's up,
technically.
Yeah, it's just up 1, right?
Okay, so one hits you. That's great. You take 12 points of damage as the arrow buries into your side. We'll say it's this.
What is
This
the
orc down
what does the
below.
crit fail do? Does it hit the other guy?
Hmm.
I'm using him as a shield.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It totally does. He gets hit. I'll mark that down from his hit points as well.
Great.
Great. Ha! And the rest of the arrows go over the bridge. Great. They also have some move actions, so we'll do that. These guys, we'll say, these three, this guy falls back. The other three guys are standing back here. They re-knock their bows. This guy roars with a crazy like scream, the one with the flame there, and does a leap, clearing to the other side. You can see he's throwing his bow down. As he lands on the other side, he pulls out 2 curved short swords in either hand and looks up at you guys and goes, "Ha!" in a very scary manner.
So scary.
Yeah.
Such scare.
This guy probably has his longbow out still and just moves to block the edge of the bridge. Roofer, Zordicus, what do you guys do?
All right, really quick. Stun in 5e. Just can't take a motion?
Sure. I mean, I'll have to look it up. But
Can't
something
deal with
like that.
emotion? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Can't deal with emotion because you're too stunned.
Yeah.
Could I get a water, please?
Yes.
It's that time of night.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh God,
Yeah.
hurry. Hurry, get all of them.
Gotta try and sober up somehow. I'll look it up, but probably something like that. He might lose his entire turn, but I just have to check.
Okay, and how far across is the bridge?
Really good question. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's probably 50 feet across. 25 feet is over water.
Okay.
And then another, 10, 15 feet on the other side.
Okay, so I'm going to then run across the bridge. If I get all the way to here, would I be able to hit that guy? Am I adjacent? I don't know.
No, you're still 5 feet away at that point.
Okay. I stand there. Go.
You charge down the
All right.
bridge.
I walk down to here because I get
Mhm.
50 feet of walking. And I'm going to try and hop down here and walk up to here.
Okay, do you think you can cover? So that's how long? I said that was 50 feet. Basically.
Right, and I have
That's his
50
normal
feet on
speed.
normal speed.
Oh, you're double moving.
So if I double move, I'd like to get to there.
Perfect. So you come running down. The guy at the end of the bridge goes, "Ha!" and throws down his bow and draws his longsword, and then you like leap off the edge and you go, "Huh?"
Yeah, I want to do it real casual, like, all right, guys, all right. Now let's just take a little breather here. Everyone's getting a little bit nutso, a little bit crazy. Things are going a little bit the wrong way. You obviously just shot Tom over there. Look at him. He's got an arrow on his shoulder. It's horrible.
The sound of 3 bows being knocked and pointed right at you, pulled back to their cheeks.
And I've got my hands up. I'm like, hey, look, we can do this a different way.
Zordicus, you're up.
Question with the water. If I were
Yes.
to hop in that.
It's a swift current, so it'd probably be at least a DC 12 athletics check to avoid being swept downstream. It might not sweep you
Down?
all the way off the map, but it might.
Just going this way?
Yes, it's going towards you.
Damn. So I'm going to use that as a ferry to the other side.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, sorry, it's going downstream that
Okay,
way.
that's fine. Let's see. Zork is gonna make his way down closer to these guys, but on the bridge. Then he's going to start shaking violently, and then all of a sudden 3 other Zordicuses are going to appear.
Oh, hello, I'm Zodicus. No, I'm Zodicus.
I'm Zordicus.
I'm Zorgus.
Hey, I'm Zordicus.
They all stand on their desks.
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, the real Zordicus, please stand up. That's it. That's your turn. That's a spell and your movement. Great. Okay, perfect. Back to the top. Aguilar. Oh, the guy who we're fighting didn't attack you back. Can he hit you back?
Sure.
Okay.
No.
Does he have disadvantage on that, or is it regular? Call it regular.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, he rolled really badly anyway. Sorry, what was your AC again?
17.
Yeah, he totally misses you. Let go of me, you damn idiot! Ah! That's it. That's all he manages to get out before you choke him badly. Okay, so what do you do on your turn? You still have him in a death grip. You're smashing the hell out of the back of his head. He seems like a tough dude. He's not quite bloodied yet, even after taking that arrow in the side.
What kind of action would it take to try and throw him off the bridge? Because I'm grappling.
Nice. It would probably just be a move.
Strength check?
Not even. I think. Do you have to roll to maintain your grapple? Possibly.
No.
I would
or
take
just
yes.
grapple.
I would take a strength check basically because he's going to fight that as hard as he can, and then you can throw him over the bridge.
I'd like to strength check hurling him.
Okay.
Like off the bridge.
Okay. Sounds good. He's going to oppose it. Not that well though.
That is a 20.
He doesn't stand a chance. Aguilar, why did I wrestle with this guy?
Yeah.
Wrestle with Jeff. Prepare for death.
Green, no blue.
Ah! Splash hits the water and disappears in a big splash underneath the waves, and he gets pulled along by these rapids towards the rocks.
Does he take damage?
He's gone.
He will. He'll get swept away on his turn. Oh, and it's his turn now.
He's dead.
So I'm gonna
He
give him, I'm
dies.
gonna give him a chance to try and swim and break away from the current and get to the shore. 11 plus. Okay, so yeah, we'll say he manages to get before he gets swept off the map. He manages to cling to the shore on the other side of the bridge. He does take damage. Roll a D10 for me. D12 if you got it.
2.
2. Okay.
Loves water.
Weak. Wasn't too much. Sorry. Yeah. So he just gets bumped a little bit and then grabs onto the shore down there. Going, kill him! Kill them all!
Oh, can
He
I
starts pulling himself
Can I
out.
move and do my second action? My second attack?
Oh, yeah. Of course you could. Yeah.
So I move up to homeboy.
Great. That's the guy with the sword out.
And at this point,
You rode past me.
At this point, I'm fired up. I'm raging, as it were. And I
Produces twir. Yeah.
and I attack with my warhammer for a 20.
You're raging, so you get advantage. A 20 will be a hit. What do you do to this guy?
I just kind of like running forward, and I still kind of have the warhammer gripped, maybe from like where I was hitting him, and so it's just kind of like a warhammer punch.
Okay. How
So
much
I'm
damage
like-
does that do?
4.
Ah.
It was not a good roll.
Oh, you idiot. That's not how you use a warhammer.
Great, and I'm raging.
Great. So you smack him right in the face. You do hear a whisper from that flask in your belt still, just thrumming slightly where it's pressed against your hip. Darling, I can incinerate these fools if you just let me whop them off the map with a wink and a grin. All you have to do is ask. Okay. I think we end your turn there.
I don't want to use it, but I want to like roll against.
Oh, because
Like
you're weak.
starting to be like.
How hard do you
convinced.
think it would be?
I think if I kind of fail 3 will saves type of deal.
That sounds great. What do you think you have to pass? What's your will save? How hard?
I mean, I think like a normal like save
10,
is
10?
10, right?
Okay.
So if I
got
fail
50%
3, it convinces
Let's
me.
call you an 11. So you have to roll
I have to roll an 11
or less.
To fail.
to fail. Got it. All right, I rolled on a 14, so I passed the first one. I have to keep doing it if I fail 3.
Okay, sounds
Three in
good.
a row or 3 total?
What do you think?
3 total sounds good to me.
Really?
Oh, I'm the DM.
Let the chat decide.
I'm the DM.
Okay, they go. The guy you're fighting pushes you back, has his sword out, and lunges forward trying to skewer you with it. It's like a scimitar, I suppose. Natural 1. He just.
I take his sword.
Oh! Oh! Okay, that's probably about right. 3 arrows go shooting towards Roofer. No
I
disadvantage.
haven't done
on this.
anything.
They're bandits, man. They're hard to deal with. What is your AC, please?
18.
18. 17. 7. 18. I have 1 hit, and I'm going to spend one of my 3 rerolls.
I'm gonna
Reroll
have
that
you re-roll your hit.
Well, drink.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink too.
Bring
Use
these ones
those
over here.
I thought this beer was empty. I got so much more beer to drink. Okay. I'm re-rolling mine. And then I have to re-roll that?
And you
one
have
that
to
I'm
re-roll your
re-rolling?
hit.
Okay, gotcha. Yes! Okay, so that's 2 hits, but I'm
No,
re-rolling
that's
one of those hits.
Yeah, so now you're at 1 hit.
And that was re-rolled into a 20!
That's unfortunate.
All right.
So
Do
you
we
got
have
a
any
hit
Drinking
and a
God
crit?
rules that trigger when the DM gets a 20 against you suckers?
I don't think so.
Yeah, nat 20 on the DM. We all have to drink.
Was that one?
Right? Wasn't that?
Sure.
Everybody drink, suckers?
We had the contagion, which was the if one
That's
of us
crit,
gets a
nat 1.
Jenga stack.
Which you've been
reroll,
lucky
we
about.
kept adding, and then the nat 20 on the DM.
Okay. Yeah.
I totally remember that. Drink up, suckers.
I think that was
Thank you
everyone's
for writing
punished.
that down. Everyone is punished.
Everyone is
Can I
punished.
have another beer, please?
I'm glad I barely
All
remembered
right.
that.
So on the one that is not a crit,
yes.
I'm going to because I can't do deflect missiles on a crit, right?
Oh, probably not.
I would assume not. It's a crit.
Yeah, it seems like that one would get past your
Okay.
defenses. But the
So,
one that's not, you can
The one
do.
that's not, I'm doing deflect missiles on, which the damage is reduced by 1d10 plus 14. And so.
Oh, okay, roll it up. So it's going to do.
So that's going to do 17 less damage.
Okay, well, that negates all the damage. You can't do that.
Okay, so then I get to use it as an attack.
Okay.
And so I'm going to. What's he shooting?
So you
with?
just
It's a long-
snag it out of the air and you like hurl it back? It's
Yeah,
they're long bows.
So really quick, what I do is like, I have like little rubber bands on these, and so like I grab it, I loop this on.
Your business card.
Yeah, my business card.
You rubber band onto the arrow.
Yeah, in like a sick like.
I was cleaning
Jiu-jitsu
out. I was
move.
cleaning out. I have a second bedroom, and my friends may be moving in, and I was literally cleaning out like just the shithole that is this room has become, and I found a Thatch Brothers card.
Thatch Brothers cards are like
They're
glitter.
like, yeah, it's like glittering.
You
It's
can't
the
get rid of
perfect
them.
Analogy.
Once
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Thatch Brothers cards around, it just lingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna find them like I'm gonna move multiple places.
Yeah, there's for sure one hiding
Give
post room renovation in this room.
And
like
so
retire and move to like Boca, and I'm gonna open a box and there's gonna be Thatch Brothers cards.
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You rubber band quickly the Thatch Brothers card onto there and then hurl it back into him? Is this what happens?
I'm gonna throw it at this guy.
Oh, the guy who crossed the river.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
You
feral
like deflect
looking
it like monk style,
yeah.
redirect.
So
monk style. Well, roofer
That
style.
is a 19
That's
versus
That's a hit. How much
Okay.
damage does that do?
7.
7 points of damage. Hits him in the back. He barely slows down. Seems to make him angrier.
That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. The one totally misses. and
Arrows
just goes
never make
shooting
people
into the-
happier when it hits them.
I disagree.
No, Cupid.
Cupid's arrows.
That's love.
Inspiration.
Yeah, baby.
Here it has
got
it.
it.
I already have inspiration, unfortunately.
It's too bad.
I know.
That was brilliant.
Thanks.
Okay, you do get hit by one arrow. You take 5 points of damage from the one that does hit you.
Okay.
Arrows, that guy. The guy crawls out of the water. He spends his entire turn trying to get out of the water. The guy got washed in. This guy comes charging up towards Zordicus and does a savage leap towards you, leaping into the air with both curved short swords out. What is your AC, please?
12.
Ooh. It's a miss, and a hit.
I'll say let's re-roll that because
Okay,
I wanted that guy to be hurt. I want him to feel bad.
It's a hit still.
I'll double drink. A double drink for my friend Zordicus.
Thank you.
Hail, adventurers.
Still a hit.
Wow.
Why not?
Triple drink.
Triple drink.
Drink it. Reroll on that reroll. Hail Adventures. It's a crit! It is improved each
We
time.
are just re-rolling
If
him
you
into
guys
crits.
make me reroll it again, I will roll a 21.
We
can't re-roll a crit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Silly
Crits you.
rolls.
Oh, he doesn't have an arrow. He comes sliding up. But yeah, he comes charging up towards you. You swings and misses, and then you leave yourself open, and he drives it right into your thigh. I think drives a short sword right into your thigh.
Then one of my duplicates disappears.
Oh, god damn it, you bastard. Now I have to roll for that, don't I?
Nope, I got it.
It just happens?
I rolled.
Oh, you
high
rolled.
enough, Yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 of you now.
3
Three.
total.
3 total. I'm going to spend one of my 2 remaining rerolls on one of his other attacks.
Huh? Oh wait, we have to drink because he crit.
Yes!
Darn it.
Punish it. Great. His second attack that I made him reroll hits as well. So roll to see if that affects a duplicate or you.
Okay.
Oh, making me miss on that crit. That is brutal.
Yep, it hits a duplicate.
So now there are 3
There's 2
left.
of us.
2 left. Okay, gotcha. Good. I'm going to put a little guy up there next to you to represent that. Okay. That's it for me. Roofer.
Okay, so I'm doing some mathing. If I'm about here,
Yeah.
am I like?
I should have
My
gridded
goal
these out.
is to be 30 feet from this guy, so that I'm not 30 feet from him.
I think you're about exactly 30 feet from
So okay,
the guy fighting
So-
Aguilar.
I say, hi, everyone. I know you just shot me, but hear me out. And I do a move that I got at 6th level that I like to call the pitch.
What is this? Oh my god.
So
He's getting better.
all creatures within 30 feet of me, line of sight, must succeed a wisdom save or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
This is a frightening pitch.
So I say, look, here's the deal. We could all go into business together. Now what you do is you give me all of your weapons in gold. And if you give me all your weapons in gold, then you can buy in at the ground level. Then what you do is you find 2 friends. You get them to give you their weapons in gold. Then what they do is they're in at the ground.
They're literally standing on a pyramid right now.
Yeah. Ziggurat.
And so,
More of
yeah.
a ziggurat
More
than a
of a ziggurat.
pyramid.
It's a ziggurat scheme.
And so,
scheme.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. They have +0 to this save. What do I have to beat?
I don't know. How do I determine that?
50.
It just said must succeed a wisdom save.
It would be
Your-
whatever. What
your,
do you know
like,
what your
spell
stunning
check.
modifier is, or your other for spell check save?
Spell check?
Well, it's probably knowing a monk. Probably 10 plus your wisdom modifier
Yeah.
plus your proficiency.
Plus proficiency on top of that? 16.
That's probably about right. Do you have a save for your character?
No,
Does
that,
Zordicus
that
do
was
it?
my goal. Is
I have a spell DC.
I moved so that
17.
17 for you, so 16 is probably about right.
okay.
Yeah, so that hits all 4, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, so they have to beat 16.
or possibly become part of my new business.
Pass, fail, fail,
Crit
crit,
fail.
fail, pass.
That guy say, "Wait, did you hear? There's more."
Wait, the last one, what? There's only 4, right?
Crit fail. Yeah. Did I just roll one for fun?
Yeah,
Well,
you
okay,
roll-
so
you
I
roll-
re- re-rolled the
fail,
pass.
Fail. Okay, so they all. So 2 crit. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And what does it do in the game mechanic as written? It frightens.
They
them.
they are frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay, but in game world, they're so persuaded by your pitch that they're like,
They're pondering it.
we couldn't
Yeah,
possibly.
I think that would be the thing. Is like they're either it's the way
Okay.
that I see it is there's the anxiety that you get when someone's trying to sell you something.
They're overcome with the.
They're just
Oh my
like,
God, he's-
oh no.
We don't want to hear this. We just want to kill him.
Yeah, that's how I see fear happening.
Okay, I think I have that even. Frightened.
Mm-hmm.
They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and they cannot willingly move closer to their source of fear. So yeah, so they're like, oh God.
Yep, they've heard this before, and it only gets worse.
Okay, I like it. Zordicus, over to you.
Sweet. So Zordicus is going to obviously look at the dude who got rid of 2 of his duplicates.
Yeah.
And then in his hands, he's going to just create this orb. It's this giant orb. He's just going to slowly
Of
put
energy?
of acid. And so his intention
Or acid.
and while he's gonna put lower this orb of acid on this guy's head, he's gonna, it's possible while he's saying that, kind of like intimidate and be like, you might need to take a dip in that water after this.
Oh, Jesus.
And
I'm
so-
scared.
Yeah. So he's gonna do for 18. Gets his
That's
AC.
yeah, that gets him.
For
Oof.
I'm gonna use my empower. Oh, damn it.
What is that, dude? Does you miss?
No. I got 16 acid damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ouch. He's blood. Oh, we can call him bloodied anyway. Gotcha. No, on that one, that guy is a 4 from the arrow. Which guy did he hit with the arrow? Do you want to hit the orc or these two regular humans? That was you. Sorry.
What?
I was wondering which of these guys you hit.
With what?
You hurled an arrow back.
Yeah,
at
it's
one
this
of
guy.
them. That guy.
Yeah. Remember? And he got angrier because he jumped across. And you're like, oh,
Oh
yes,
yeah, I'm
hey.
sorry. You're right. Okay, so let me put that in there. So this guy's definitely bloodied. Okay, 16. Anything else happen?
I'm gonna.
Oh. And now to make my retreat. Okay, great. Aguilar, back to you.
So when this guy crit failed, did he lose his sword? Really?
This
Is that what we decided?
No, I think they're not. He's not paying any attention to you. He's turned his back and is looking at this guy, being like, "Oh, does that sound reasonable? That might sound reasonable." So
Well,
he's
what
just
what does frightened do? Do I have advantage?
He has disadvantage.
He has disadvantage. You don't
he
have
can't move
advantage
closer to
against
me.
him. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Well, I will.
Disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls.
I will give him advantage to attack me, but I gain advantage to attack him.
Okay, sounds good. So you have advantage on this?
And I will attack him.
Just smash him in the face
Just
with a warhammer?
smash him. Just Warhammer City.
You shout anything when you do that?
No, I'm just I'm like crazy raged right now. I look really calm. You know, but there's like just look.
That's what I think of when I think of rage.
He's
the
not
rage.
raging. He's just disappointed.
I like robotic. It's almost robotic.
That's an interesting quirk.
Yeah.
Okay.
This time, for whatever reason, this guy has really sent me into a different zone. The other guy kind of trying to trick me.
The autos.
I didn't. Yeah.
Get in the
auto-
zone.
Interesting.
So
How much you do?
So the first attack is 22,
So hit, that hits.
and that is 10 damage.
Ouch.
And I do it again real robotically with my second attack.
So you're just a killing machine.
And that's a crit.
Crit! Now, am I punished?
Nah.
Oh, I love this.
Yay, we get to finally do
A crit.
card.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a minute.
We've crit so many times on non.
On skill checks, yeah.
And so that was. Is it what is crit in this world? Is that max damage?
All dice, roll twice.
All dice rolled twice. I like that one. I forgot about that. So it's
I
30,
got to thank Chris Perkins, the
13,
official DM for Wizards of the Coast for that one.
21 damage plus my critty card.
Okay, well, I hate to tell you, let's know what the crit card does.
Well, who knows what the crit card does? I could warp over and kill 4 more people. Who knows?
You could. That's the sad part about this. I've got to eat more of these kettle corn chips.
Can we take this top one, or is that too powerful?
Marie Claire Gould, I owe her something, so yeah, go ahead.
Reddit upvotes you to the Reddit upvotes you to the front page until
Does it make sense?
your ego is inflated. So your temp HP increases by 20 to accommodate your fat head.
Great.
So
I
you've
have
got 20
temp.
Wow.
Awesome.
Nice.
Probably was too powerful.
That's why I asked.
But I'm not going to say that you caused problems in the game, Marie.
So
Because you don't, because you're delight.
So I kill Homeboy.
Yeah, you actually kill him. You just smash your warhammer right into his face?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is what I do. I literally like wind up, smack him once, wind up, smack him again, and then I just start sauntering towards the next guy.
You just pulverize that guy's face into just a...
Yeah, and I'm
Like he pivots away as he falls down, and you guys just see a bloody mass.
It's like,
and he
dun,
slides
dun,
down towards the
dun,
river's edge.
dun.
Okay.
just trekking towards the guy in front of me.
These guys are quailing in fear.
how about,
They'll have disadvantage to attack you.
Sorry, I can probably get right up to him because I have a
Because of you?
move speed of 40.
Nice. So even with disadvantage, this guy gets a lucky shot off the orc right in front of you. Releases
He
him.
rerolls. And I drink.
Oh, right on my
Right, take that.
right on my snacks.
The way the snack crumbles.
I crit snack breaking.
Alonzo snack breaker kicker.
That's a miss.
Miss.
Another miss. Aha! A hit.
Wait, how much is it?
15, so 20. Or 19 anyway.
Roll it.
Oh, you
My boy.
guys
Oh, yeah.
can't give me anything.
Reroll for those 3.
Okay, an 11, that's a miss. Okay, the arrows they're just firing wildly. They're arcing into the
Bouncing
sky.
off my raging
Or you can just tell they're
shoulders.
not quite there, like they're contemplating a possible business deal.
Great.
Is that a pyramid scheme? It sounds pretty good.
We're in a garage.
Are you gonna do it? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, but I'll do it. No,
I'll do it.
you guys be my guys.
Yeah. Wait. I'm in first, so then you're my guy.
Yeah.
This guy finally manages to climb out of the water. Up on the back of the bridge there. And this guy is going to leap up over here. I think they've got Zordicus sandwiched between the two of you. The guy who's dripping wet, bleeding from the side of the face where he got thrown into the water and hit that rock. Takes one look across these ridges over at Aguilar and then sees Zordicus right there. Sees this feral-looking dude with the 2 swords and goes, "Get on!" And they're both going to close it on Zord. I think they basically have you flanked, so you're going to have advantage on all those attacks here.
I could do something very fun right now. I'll explain it in a second.
Thank God you had advantage. So that's a stupid miss. AC was, I wrote it down, I thought. Sordicus, was it a 12?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a hit.
Reroll.
They have advantage. That's
They
a miss. This guy makes 3 attacks against you, and surprisingly, he hits with none of them. Oh no, that's an advantage. So he hits with one of them. One of the 3. The other guy comes around from the front. He gets hit at you
One guy
twice.
had 3. I see what you're saying.
Double.
Misses.
Yeah.
Misses.
My luck. This one might hit. This hits because you only have a 12. Out of 5 attacks, I get 2 hits. Out of 5 attacks, I get.
No, he misses.
That's a hit. That's a 9 again. 2
Oh, I
hits
thought
out
it
of
was
5
an 8.
attacks. I have advantage.
I thought.
Spend it.
And I've got time.
You're,
Oh, you
you
get
have
a
to do
double
like-
drink.
There we go. That's a
Here.
Mm.
No.
the
I got
19-year-old.
one. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
2 hits. 2 hits against you.
Okay.
Do you want to roll to? Well, one of them is bound to hit you, right? They might both hit you. So do you want to roll if one of them hits your?
Only one of them hits me.
Zordicus, for a moment, you feel truly exposed as all of your illusions are gone. We'll say the second guy to attack, the soaking wet guy, drives a long sword right into your shoulder for 14 points of damage. So he just hews at you. Ah! You better stop now! He screams over his shoulder towards the rest of you guys, or we'll cut your friend to pieces! I heard that. Rose Roofer, you're up.
All right. So which one? This guy? This open?
That's the
white
one
guy?
who yelled it. Yeah, he seems to be the leader.
Don't worry about them.
You whisper.
And you just see the twinkle in his eye.
Okay, so I won't. I'll go up to here. I'm trying to get between those 2 guys. That's my plan. balance your damage.
I believe you can do that. You have enough movement speed that you
Yeah.
could come around behind and not incur an attack of opportunity, right?
Totally clear.
Great.
And I'm going to use Gold Spar.
Ooh.
I'm going to take a chunk at this guy on top.
Great. So I think, what do you roll? A D8 for damage?
D8.
D8. So we'll say however many points you roll just on the D8 is how many gold pieces pop out of them. Does that work for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll delve into it.
We'll delve into it more for game balance later, but I think that
you
works
gotta,
for now.
Gotta get game balance.
Gotta get that game balance, folks.
Okay, so that's a crit.
Yeah, crit fail. So that means you crit fail as well, my friend. Infection
Daniel
left.
is to the left.
You could fail.
doesn't affect me.
That's a way to start with the new weapon.
Yeah. Gold spar. Not flawed, but is it? So I guess Zordicus, you're going to crit fail as well. So we need 2 crit fail
How
drops.
many do you need?
Load
You don't crit fail, but you have
Get a-
a crit
he gets a
fail
card.
Card,
apply
and
on your
we'll
charge.
see what it
Okay.
does. Right?
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
How many do you need?
Okay. So, first one is from Sir Farsath. It's called Undone. Your foe grabs a thread of your sweater, unraveling it around your feet as you walk away. Lying on the floor, you are bound.
It's a Weezer reference.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, so you're, I guess, immobilized.
Okay?
Okay, so that's
And then
the monk, which is great. So this guy,
immobilize just means I can't move, right?
yeah,
But I can still continue attack.
yeah. Just if someone goes into the
I'm
range,
just like
you could.
I'm just like rooted.
You're rooted to the ground. Your feet are essentially tangled up in
My sweater.
your sweater, which you're
Okay.
obviously wearing.
Lying on
And
the
then
floor.
over here we
Yeah.
got from Rabid X,
Sort of case.
monkey business. A troop of monkeys streak by, littering the floor with banana peels.
Yes.
Dex check to stay on your feet.
You're on the edge of this bridge over this river.
Okay. Dex check.
What is? Does this give the DC?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is Dex
I'm gonna
check.
call it DC 12.
I'm gonna reroll mine.
Oh.
I'll drink. Yep, 15.
Oh. I'll spend my
Nice.
last reroll to make you reroll that one.
Okay. Crit fail.
Yes, and we can't reroll crit
No, we
fails.
can't.
So what happens? We fall.
Was that Stormcrow X? This is what I'm talking about, guys. When giving me the rerolls is the best move.
So did I slip off the bridge?
You completely bite it off the bridge into the water.
Great.
Which
Does he
actually,
does he take the longsword with him?
no. Oh no, that guy's hanging on to a wall, which actually saves you. Damn it! Just thought of that. It really saves your freaking life and you can breathe underwater. Can't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still
Now,
gonna
would I fall in the water or would I just land on the ground there?
50-50.
Coin
go
flip. Roll
coin
against it.
Flip, actually.
Why don't you roll
Roll
a
D20
poke
versus
and,
D20.
and your D20?
That's barely 50-50. It's like a 70-30 favoring me.
Oh, we'll see.
I've got better luck
We'll
than
see.
Zordicus. 14.
Yeah, 8. He's
Reroll yours, David.
18.
Yeah, that beats my 8. I'll take it. I'll take
Oh,
it.
I should have rerolled. I should have had you reroll.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's yeah. That wouldn't matter. Okay, so I get to choose. So we'll say, I don't know which is worse. I'm gonna have you fall into the water because that's what I was thinking originally. You splash into the water. You get swept into those rocks. So I am gonna do D10 points of damage to you, like I did to the other guy. 10. 1 actually. 1 point of damage.
Oh.
I got new dice.
It's like a 1,000 dice.
Yeah, I got it. So I had a tens and a hundreds, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Or a ones and a tens. So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
there's a hundreds, a thousands, a 10,000s, and a 100,000s die that I got.
Wow.
So if I need to roll up to 999,999,
You got it.
We got it, and it
Got
will
it covered.
happen.
And it will happen.
It
for
will
something.
happen. It has to. You get
Okay.
bumped slightly by a rock, roofer, right?
So yep. So I get to make an unarmed attack now.
Okay, go ahead.
Same guy. That is going to be a 17 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Okay, that does 9 damage.
Against
The top guy.
that guy. Did you hit him before?
No, I crit
No.
failed.
Ah, right. Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out Gold Spar again. And I'm going to go for round 2.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, baby.
So this is your third attack on this round?
Yeah.
You gonna do that level
Well,
6 now?
I get my regular attack, which triggers martial arts, which gives me a free unarmed attack when I'm using a monk weapon, which a spar is.
Monks,
Then
of course.
I hit 6th level, which gives me extra attack, which means I get to attack twice every round.
Plus, you get your extra
Plus, I get
third
my
attack.
extra attack.
Works for me. Go ahead. So it's just a flurry of blows.
No, it's not that, but that's coming later.
Thank you.
That's after an attack action. So
Monks.
that's gonna hit, and that's gonna do
Sure.
9 damage.
Great. So this guy is bloodied and more as you beat him across the head.
So I
violently.
get 4 gold from that,
Yes, 4 gold. And 4 gold just kind of falls out of him.
and now I punch him again
Wait, why do you get a 4th attack?
Unarmed,
because
he gets his
unarmed
extra.
after my attack.
Okay.
Right?
I thought this is you already. Is this your
So-
third or fourth attack here?
There's the attack, then there's the unarmed attack that follows it. Then this is my second attack granted by extra attack, attack twice when using attack action. And then the unarmed following that.
No, because it takes a reaction or a bonus action to do that.
Does it? Okay.
Probably. I think you can only do that once, so it's
That's
3
fair.
at this point.
That's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to
I'll
rule
bear
at
with
this
it.
moment.
That's fine.
Sorry, but he's almost dead. He's badly injured, and he's holding his head and just staggering backwards. Brutalized. Zordicus, you're in the water. You also are swept along, similar to the other guy. Both of these guys are peering over the edge trying to
Yeah.
find you.
What's it gonna be for me to
Free Willy.
hop out?
Well, I made
Okay,
the.
right
I think I made the other guy take his full action to drag his wet, bedraggled body just up onto the. I think you get there. I know, just because that's what I did to this other guy already. There we go.
But what if as my move I just teleport up there?
That would get around that problem. Can you teleport as a move action?
Why wouldn't it be a move action?
I don't know. A lot of times it's a spell as a action, regular.
Well, this is a
standard action.
bonus action.
Bonus. Okay, so you do it as an afterthought. What spell is this? Is this?
This is the Misty Step, so I become like.
I used that before.
Great. So it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna get right here.
So they're peering into the water, not even seeing you. All
Yeah.
they see is the mist.
As soon as I get under the bridge,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna vanish and then peer right behind him.
Yeah, but I did 1 point of damage to you, so that was worth it.
Yeah. Now it's this bridge. It's a wood bridge.
Yeah, it's a wood bridge. It's just
Beautiful.
rope and wood.
Great. His eyes are gonna flash like just like brilliant white, and they have to make a dex save as just a 100-foot lightning bolt shoots out of his hands that burns anything that is flammable.
That's this bridge.
So the bridge and everything.
Dex save, and what is my difficulty check?
17.
1 passes. The other guy fails, and I'm out of rerolls. I'm out of rerolls.
I'm additionally out of rerolls.
But I'm
No,
out
you.
of...
Oh, do we use that?
Yeah, we put him down here.
All right. So the
How
one
much damage I take?
I have. Okay, so damage. Let's see, because it's 8d6.
Do you say something awesome as you unleash a massive bolt of lightning? That
Oh,
sucked for me.
9.
I really sped this situation up, knocking you off that bridge, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because you would. I could have gotten attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
So which one saves?
You were
Which one fails?
Uh,
This one-
we will say that this guy fails.
Fails
The
save?
blue guy, yeah, and the other guy
So
succeeds.
this guy takes 29 lightning damage.
What do you say? Because he dies.
Yeah.
You just incinerate him.
Bye-bye. And then the other guy would take half, which would be 14.
14. Okay.
And
well,
if he's
that hurts
alive,
as well.
just remember what he's standing on is no longer there. So it's very Roadrunner
It's
right
on
now.
fire.
Where
and
he's just going to be like a charred, like,
still there,
hair
it's
blown back, and he's going to be like, beep, beep, and he's going to look down.
It's still there. It's just burning out. Yeah, it's not for
he
long.
holds
He'll
up
have to make a
the
save.
The sign that says help.
Yeah.
He's going to have to make a
Exactly.
save to see if he can dramatically run off the bridge and hit you before it collapses beneath him. It's going to be hard. Yeah, and then so his friend just turns around and is just stunned to see you, and then is just caught full blast by the lightning bolt.
Just a giant lightning bolt.
Yeah.
He must have been saved by being right behind that guy. But he's still badly injured. He's definitely bloodied. And
So he's been dipped in acid, set on fire with lightning.
Aguilar, it must be your turn again.
Great.
Does that seem fair? How many times have I gone? This is your third turn, right? Fourth?
Third or
Third.
fourth.
Third
yeah.
or fourth. Okay, go ahead, Aguilar.
Okay.
You bastards. Ah, God. My monsters, my precious monsters. Stop being a DM, guys.
These ones all have names. Bandit. Bandit. Bandit.
So
Other bandit.
Bandit 4.
Wet bandit.
I'm gonna
Sticky bandits.
I'm gonna try to grapple the guy right in front of me.
It's Stevie Aoki.
That should be easy for you. Go ahead and roll that.
Not a great roll
And
actually.
I rolled a 19.
12.
He fights you off.
He fights me off. So then, like, I go to just like grapple him. I think it's gonna be easy, and he smacks my hand down.
No.
And then I just reel back with the warhammer to tag him for my second
Smash
attack,
his head out of existence.
and I crit. It's a crit. So
let's get a crit card pulled
all
up.
dice roll twice.
Isn't that easy?
10, 17 plus 6, 23 damage.
Wow, he's gone. Just boop. Skips a couple times off the river, lands on the opposite bank. Dead. You clobber him. Let's see what your crit hit is.
This one is from Prometheus Harp.
Oh, Prometheus Harp.
It's called Agent of Chaos. A bunny bounds by yelling, "Make it count."
A
Gain
bunny.
I love
an
it.
immediate extra action at +4 to hit, with an additional 2d10 damage.
Great.
Unfortunately, there's no one nearby.
I
You have
can.
to
I
move.
still have my move action.
Good.
So I walk up. I walk up to the other guy,
Of course you do.
Do.
and
He's
I
going,
just,
how is this possible? This is impossible. This is impossible.
and I just backhand him
Okay, with a +4 to hit.
with a
this time?
+4 to hit,
Plus
Okay.
2d10 damage.
plus 2.
Plus 2d10 damage?
Yeah.
Prometheus Harp. You better be submitting some pretty gnarly crit fails. That's all I have to say. They better be at least that bad.
Would a backhand be a strength?
Yeah.
Great.
It would definitely be strength.
That hits.
I bet it does.
And where did that go?
Sound barrier breaks for a second as you backhand him so hard.
I didn't roll incredibly well, so it's 10,
It's
it's
outrageous.
16 damage.
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. You just slap him to
Just-
the ground.
Plus the 2d10 extra.
Yeah, just didn't roll that great.
Too bad you don't have a reroll. You slap him to the ground.
You can reroll damage?
Oh yeah, only
No.
d20s is what you've
Yeah.
been doing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, all my damage is d20s.
The surviving. Nope.
Nope,
didn't
that's
make it.
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought he had to save something.
Zork just goes,
Oh yeah, he has to save versus plunging into the river.
yeah.
He comes charging towards you through the flames. Okay, I'm gonna give him a 50-50 chance to get to you guys.
Great.
Okay, so if he rolls an 11 or higher, he gets across. An
He did.
18. Flying leap is the drink for that reroll. Here we go.
Right when it gets to be about 10:30, David starts to hate playing with us. I feel like there's a general shift in his mood.
It's too many rerolls. I'll tell you guys a secret. That's the reason that we can give toasts now as well. Because it felt like too many rerolls, so people can do tips to give toasts. So don't forget to do those. 11 or higher. Yes, this guy.
Oh, that's a double drink.
Happy to.
Happy.
You drink twice, sir. Yes!
Still
This
did it.
guy
I don't
will
have a
not go
reroll.
down easy. Flying forward as literally it gives way beneath him, but in an impossible Michael Jordan-esque leap from the middle of the bridge through the air, body fully extended, both swords out. He comes colliding into you, Zordicus. Okay, he gets to make 3 attacks. 14 versus AC is a hit. 11 versus AC is a miss. Oh, wait, he's +5. Yes. So that's a hit, right? Because it was
Yeah.
12 is your AC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at the wrong stats. And the final hit is a hit as well. 3
Hits.
devastating blows as he just basically flies into you and you guys tumble together. And as you're tumbling, he's just tearing apart your body with his blades. You take
That was me. Not the chair. That was me.
You're making us proud, buddy.
Yeah, call it.
Yeah. Own it.
You take 63 points of damage.
63?
No, that can't possibly be right. 30. No. Yeah, it's 10, 20, 26.
Thanks,
Plus.
Mr.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, 26. 30. 33 points of damage.
I got 2 rerolls in there.
To reroll these dice?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Here we go. Hit. Hit.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
We're out of rerolls, boys.
I'll do one reroll.
Slicing you to
I
pieces.
think I have 5 on this.
The feral madman just digging his blades. It's a hit. So you fighting vainly to keep his blades off of you, but he just elbows you into the ground and he's trying to get the blade to your throat and just slit your throat. Are you still alive?
No. I'm not. Oh, snaps.
He screams insanely.
So -1 hit points.
Now you get to start making death saving throws. You can start right now, actually. So if you roll it's 11 or higher again, if you fail 3 of these non-consecutively, you're sorry because it's gone for real. And his corpse gets to come back as something fun.
15.
So you're okay. You get to make that on each turn going forward. If you roll a natural 20, you
Pop up.
stabilize. You get 1 hit point. You don't necessarily pop up, but you do gain
Okay.
1 hit point as
Gotcha.
you will yourself back to life.
Okay.
If you roll a natural 1, it counts as 2 failures. So
Gotcha.
not good. Okay.
So I'm down. I can't do anything except roll.
No, you're pretty much out unless somebody wants to heal you up, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Roofer and Zordicus. Roofer, you're up.
Take
Okay.
care of these guys.
So,
You guys are out of rerolls, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that sub. That's what that awesome Zelda sound effect was. Bel Arion. I like the name.
Erion.
When you sub, you get to give a reroll out, and his reroll, of course, goes to me. Thank you. I was out, Bel Arion.
I'm going to...
Everybody else sub and give him to
Hail,
me.
adventurers.
Hail adventurers.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to hit the guy at the top.
I've almost forgot to knock Zordicus down. Good.
Ooh, cool.
Good.
You can't keep him down.
I'm going to hit
This guy?
Yeah, the top guy. That is going to be an 11.
If you had failed on any of his checks to jump off that flaming bridge, it would have been very different.
Yeah.
11 is a miss.
Okay, then I'm going to do my unarmed,
Okay.
which is going to hit.
That's a hit.
That's going to do 9 damage.
And 4 gold pieces
No.
pop out of his body.
Unarmed.
Unarmed. Ah, not gold. Spire. 9 points of damage to that guy.
That guy's gotta be pretty beat up.
He
though.
actually dies from that. Yeah.
Yay.
Cool. So I
His
get
body
9
topples.
temp hit points.
Into the river.
Thanks to my awesome roofer ability called Closing the Deal.
You close that deal. Okay,
And now-
so the battlefield is reduced to this one archer that Aguilar and Roofer are both on.
So I'm going to take my movement, and I'm going to try and do a sick-ass cartwheel flip
Over Aguilar,
over Aguilar.
down the hill.
Yeah, and then get up to here.
I might need a little bit of a acrobatics check.
That's
DC
fine.
12.
I've got inspiration on it.
Oh, you roll 2 and take the higher.
Wait, it's DC 12?
DC
I
12.
shouldn't have done that.
You want it back?
Yeah,
You haven't rolled yet.
done.
Do you succeed?
Yeah, 17.
Too bad. For me. Yeah, you easily flip over him up the hill and land on top within shouting distance of the guy who just tore his Zordicus apart.
And then I can't take an extra attack because the attack action was broken by movement, right?
No, you can still attack. That's
Oh.
5th edition lets you move and attack, move and attack.
Okay, this says attack twice when using an attack action. So that's my,
Yes,
it might be the same
Yeah.
target or like in the same without moving.
that's correct. Yeah, you
Okay.
couldn't do that.
Cool. So I'm just going to stand there. I'm going to be like, hey,
Here I am.
let's do this. And I flick a little business card at him.
Saving throw Zordicus,
What?
and then Aguilar, it's you.
Okay.
The business card sticks to his bloody body.
Fail.
Okay, so that's
One strike. The business card sticks to his bloody body where he's just like soaking wet and or no, just seared and burned and just like Aguilar. You're in combat with this one dude. And
I'm
you're
gonna
still-
roll. I'm gonna roll just to see if I hear like Aguilar drop. I'm raging and I'm in front of this. Or Zordicus, sorry.
Right, you're Aguilar.
I'm Aguilar.
You wouldn't hear you
Let's
drop.
see if we hear you drop, bro.
Let's. So whatever. What do you want the DC check to be?
It's going to be pretty low because I don't think you made much of a sound. So I'm going to say 15.
Okay, so perception.
Yeah.
Nope, 14. So okay, so I'm still engaged
You
with.
don't hear it through the pounding of blood in your ears.
Yeah. So with a homeboy, I'm going to try to. I'm just gonna do my 2 attacks.
Okay, just smash
Whack
this guy to
'em.
pieces.
Yeah. One is a 16
Okay.
and one is a 14.
16 and a 14 both hit.
Okay. So then it is 12 plus 18 damage.
18. That guy hasn't been hit yet. He's still alive. Okay, you slam him twice. My turn. So this feral dude leaps off the bridge, comes soaring in towards our monk, and crosses both blades as he comes landing, hoping to cut your head from your body in one
Cool.
swift move. 3 attacks.
Sick, bro.
What is your AC?
18.
Miss. Ooh. We'll see. Miss. Dang it. And miss. 3 misses. I'll spend my reroll.
The crit fail. It's like when we were spending them and then you crit. It's like the opposite. Get it?
He
Might need this.
yeah, he's just rushing towards you and swinging wildly, and you. The card that was stuck to him flips up into his face as it gets loosened and blinds him for a moment. He just totally misses you. Ah, yeah, that's it. Oh, the other guy attacks, misses you as well. So Aguilar's missed.
Roofer.
Aguilar,
Right.
I think. Oh no, Roofer now. I'm sorry. And then you can make your second death saving
So
throw.
he's right next to me.
Yes, he landed right next to you.
Since he's blinded, do I get like advantage or anything?
No, the card flutters out of his vision.
Didn't cut his eyes off.
And the card kills him.
Yeah, he chokes to death on it.
So he missed, and then just missed a lot.
Paper towel.
yeah, just
I was laughing and
blindly swinging,
just
missing.
completely missed the cup.
Okay, make sure I'm using the right die. Okay. So gold spar.
Gold spar. That's a crit.
Yeah, baby.
Crit.
Yes. Avenge me.
I mean,
How much gold do I get when I crit with gold spar?
I think we double it, so
Do
you
I get
12.
a magic item?
No. 12 gold pieces pop out, and we'll double it. We'll double it.
So I get 12 gold pieces,
Pring!
and then I roll twice, right, for damage?
Yes, old dice roll twice.
Okay, so that's going to be... Do I add my mod
8
that
plus
whole
your
time?
mod, yeah.
For both?
You add the mod once.
I add my mod once. Okay, so that's going to be 13 damage
Okay.
on my first attack.
Let me see if that actually kills him.
It's all right if it doesn't. I'm sure something here does.
It does not quite kill him. So
Gotta
you
find
just
a random one.
you continue to batter this guy, and he's just
That's our picture.
he continues to come staggering towards you, trying to stab you, even as you lay blow after blow onto him. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay, so this one
ready.
is called Wipeout. A sexy warlock woman on a flying surfboard screams gnarly
Ooh.
and crashes into your opponent, dealing
River.
2d8 damage. She hides.
The river.
Ah! The what?
Coming down the river.
Yep, coming down the river. Ah! Wipe out!
And
That's my best
Peak
friend.
of Ossia Witch March.
Oh!
So she does 13 damage.
points of damage. That, so you failed to kill the guy.
However the server
surfboard?
does.
The sickest wave. Yeah, she jumps the bridge, and as she comes up, she clops him in the head and cuts his eyeballs out. Yeah. Dead. Drops this guy
Red.
dead to the ground. Zordicus, would you like to make a death saving throw? Now, if you roll a 1, you die immediately.
Can I
So can he
do
choose
anything?
not to?
Do I have a
No,
choice?
you could move if you wanted to, but
But I can move?
you could move to get closer to him, but you wouldn't be able to make a check until your next turn because you already used your action.
All right.
So Roofer's right over you. You can see him right above you as your vision is fading.
Can I use my inspiration on him?
Well, inspiration
No.
doesn't give me an extra action.
No, I'm saying it
Oh,
could
on
give him
Zordicus.
an extra roll. It would just give him advantage.
He
Yeah.
says it.
Yeah, I'll allow it because that was given to you by chat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since chat gave it to you, I'll say
You already
yes.
used yours, right?
If I'd given it to you, I would say no. But okay.
All right. So advantage on this.
Let's
Advantage
empower
on
chat.
it, just so he doesn't.
So you have to
Well,
roll
let's say
two.
roll 2 1s.
Right, if you roll 2 1s, then you deserve to die. He
Crit.
crit.
Were either of those a 1?
No.
No. Okay. Crit. Yo. So you're okay. So Roofer comes over there and you just sit upright.
So I have 1 HP.
You have 1 HP. You stabilize.
I go, you see that lightning?
I did. That's some real lightning. The bridge is gone.
And as you guys, as Zordicus gets back to his feet, Aguilar, this guy is just staggering backwards, completely terrified and afraid. And a booming voice rolls out over to you. You can still choose to kill him if you want to. You get your chance. But as a booming voice rolls out, it goes, "You idiots, stop! Can't you tell when you're outclassed?" And from just off map, a kind of ripped like you, dude. He's not wearing a loincloth. He's got like a kind of like a plaid colored blanket cloth with a brooch over his bare torso and like a tartan, very much tartan style. Head almost totally shaved except for like a low mohawk across the top. Human, ripped dude though. Can't you see when you're totally outclassed?
Is he saying that to me or to his guy?
To his guys. Peace, friends, peace. I can see you're powerful warriors. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Kaladin, King of the Bandits. Please, rest up, come to my halls, enjoy my hospitality. Perhaps we can do business?
Business, you say?
Will you?
Thought you might be interested.
I'm raging, so will you do a check, opposed check?
This happens 1 moment after combat ends. Or would you kill this guy? With
I'd
that?
In
kill
your
him.
rage, just kill that guy.
I'd kill him.
Okay. So you just,
Yeah.
and your rage subsides. Whoa! Okay, point taken, friends, point taken.
Okay. So I'd kill him.
Yeah.
Really quick, I loot the bodies.
We all loot bodies.
we all loot
Walking
bodies.
up to
Okay, well, oh, I see you're looting my men. Yes. They're badly injured. You're helping? No, you're just taking their clothes. Good. You're just and wise. Welcome to my
We
territory.
roll them into the river.
Ah, they're drowning now. I thought some of them could be saved.
My guy's just a pile of dust.
Yeah.
They were loyal. They served me well. Ooh. Ah. Okay. You guys are good. Welcome to my house. As you guys are just finished stripping the clothing from their bodies. Okay, I think that's a good place to end it for the
Okay.
evening.
Yeah.
As King Kaladin invites you to his hospitality.
That was in air quotes for those of you listening audio-wise.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by my choice of the word king. Yes, great, good fucking frickin' session. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all the awesome tips, which you threw into the tip jar. We really
Yes, thank you.
I was blown away because, you have your choice of entertainment on Thursday nights, and the fact that you tune in here
It means a lot.
Big deal.
warms the cockles of my
Really
heart.
does.
It really does.
Warms David's cock.
Cockles. Yes, thank you. Other things, guys, we have a newsletter. I always forget to mention that at the top. There's a newsletter, a Crit Juice newsletter. You
Yes.
guys know about that. You
Yeah.
can sign up on critjuice.com. It's called The Adventure. We send it out about 2 times a month or so. It's like, when are we playing next? Realms lore, so I can give you
Yep.
guys interesting lore. Or if you want to know about like those magic item rules, I can put stuff like that in there. Just fun stuff, character
Yep.
stuff,
Yeah.
poems by Gary. So subscribe to
by
that. For if
Fun
you're-
stuff.
Fun stuff, like poems by Gary.
yeah, behind the scenes pictures, good stuff like that. So subscribe to that. Saving Throw has an awesome content calendar. They're going to be here with the Deadlands game tomorrow night, which is super fun. Cowboys in the Weird West.
Yeah.
It's called
I like that.
Wild Cards. I don't know why. Yeah, Wild Cards, which is a good game. Our producer Dom plays in that actually. Everyone dresses up. They do a whole backdrop. It's
nice.
great. That's worth tuning into. That's tomorrow night at 8. We've got more content this weekend, and then I'll be back next Thursday with Star Wars stuff. And we'll be back with Crit Juice, probably
Next
the
month,
first
probably?
Thursday of next month.
Yep.
So if
Keep
you're
you
like,
posted.
If you're like, that's too long, how can I go a month? Well, subscribe to the newsletter. It's like the bread that comes in between the main courses of your meal. So you can fill
It's a palate cleanser, a little
Yeah.
like if you're at a fancy place.
It's not a main meal, but it is a little bit of bread to keep you from getting too
Yeah.
hungry. So consider subscribing to that.
Okay.
Other than that, anything else we want to rep?
Oh man.
Pin?
Don't forget to use hashtag CritJGods and hashtag CritJ1 and 20 to submit stuff on Twitter so that we have those for next time.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, you
always
can do
just,
that
like,
even when we're not playing.
Yeah, we spin through them, and so
Please
it's pretty
do.
random. Today, I know we got back all the way into like August
Oh, wow.
and stuff. So yeah, we go back. So
Keep 'em
don't worry
coming.
about when you submit them. We still scroll through.
Yep.
That's right. Let me know if you guys want us to do achievements again. We'll figure that out. We didn't hit the. There's a tip tier for an all Stone Shield game. That I was
Oh,
saying,
really?
If people had donated enough, we could have done. Or
Muffin.
you guys would all
All
play
be
Stone
different
Shield
Stone Shields?
relatives.
That'd
Great.
be fun.
There'd be no dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah.
My character says this, and then it's still the same voice.
Yeah.
We'll check that out. We'll check that out in the future. But guys, thank you so much for everything you guys did contribute. That means
It's a
so much to
big
us.
deal.
Thank
Yeah,
you
we
guys.
really love it. All right, well that's it for us, guys. Thank you so much from Crit
Thank
Juice. We're
you.
signing
Yeah.
off.
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Drink
much.
responsibly, crit high.
roll responsibly.
That's right. Roll responsibly. Bye.
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 Bye.